This point, you were. It's like the middle of the night. When you retire, it would have been like when you went to bed. It would have been about 10 o'clock, I'd say. Maybe half past. Well, 9:30 rather. And then yeah, you made it to the bed. Uh, doesn't take you long to fall asleep, Leah and Vincent, because you've had a hell of a night. You drank a lot. You were out of it. Gibo, though, you're quite alert, still
Over.
awake, just keeping an eye out.
Mm.
Um, time passes by. It's very late at night now, but all of a sudden you hear screaming coming from outside in the streets, and you hear the church bell ringing.
Um,
Gibo,
I
you
guess, are
I'm
we
definitely hear.
awoken?
Gibo, you definitely hear this because you are
Yeah.
awake. Um, I guess actually because you are both very deep asleep.
Oh, fuck up.
Can I get a perception check from Leah and Vincent? Unless Gibo's just gonna wake him up.
I'm just gonna wait for this first. I'm looking at the bed.
Okay.
I feel like Vincent should probably do this at disadvantage. He's probably still fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Leah,
four
you
times
were. Yeah,
disadvantage,
Leah
please.
wasn't that drunk. She's like kind of tipsy, but yeah. Yeah, no, you both kind of wake up from this, like, this, you're very, like, oh, fuck, turn that shit off, like, headache, it's already wearing off, but Leah, you're just, like, alert already, like, what, like, kind of yeah, you're just straight up awake.
Is there a window in the room?
There hang on, I gotta get yes, there is. So there is a window,
Here, I think.
yeah, that one there. That is a window outside there.
Yeah, I'm going to get up. Well, Leah's going to get up out of bed and look out the window and see if she can see anything.
Okay. Also, as you get up and you jump out of your bed, as you stand in that direction, you do notice uh, Garfield on the floor, and he's he's not his usual he's not his usual size anymore. He is still a small little dragon, but he's about the size of like a small dog now, pretty much like a pug. And he's like
Did
sleeping on the
Gibo
floor.
see that from his vantage point?
Um, yeah, I'd say you would see Garfield's like head kind of poking out from
Yeah.
like the frame there.
Did I see him like grow though? That's what I'm asking. Because I was
Yeah,
awake.
yeah, you were awake. I guess you would have. Yeah. So over the night,
Uh,
Gibo, you were looking at you were trying to keep an eye out, but you did see Garfield just kind of like it was very
It's like a
strange. It was like
flashing little
just yeah, it
Pokemon
was just
evolve.
kind of like overnight rapidly. You thought your eyes were playing tricks on you, but you did see Garfield like very subtly like grow in size until it's kind of well he just started like moving to the ground. It's like you just thought your eyes were playing tricks on you until you could like see Leah kind of react the way you probably did.
So Garfield
Good.
digivolved, is what you're saying.
Garfield did digivolve.
Oh my god, it's Garfield Digimon or some shit.
Yep. I'll move
Garfield
the
mod.
Garfield token.
Garfieldmon.
I didn't even see it.
Here you go.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Doesn't it look sick?
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Um,
God
he
damn.
I
He
told
kind
Prince
of-
she outdone herself. I was like, this is amazing. Like, I can't believe you found this.
Oh yeah.
he
Oh
kind of
my
looks
god.
like he kind of looks like Baby Dragon or the 1,000-year Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh.
A little bit, yeah.
Slightly.
1,000-year Garfield. Fucking
Uh,
hell.
yeah. So you notice Garfield's like a bit bigger. It's up to you how you respond to this, or if you're just gonna continue looking out the window. You hear people kind of panicking and screaming out in the streets, and the church bell is dinging.
Leah when she gets up and tries to move from the bed to the spot where she is, she does take notice to Garfield and is a bit stunned how he's different than how she saw him, not too long ago. But she is more concerned a little bit about the screaming stuff, so she keeps looking back between the window and Garfield.
Okay.
Conflicted. What do I respond
Very,
to?
What do
very
I do?
conflicted.
The crying screams of the innocent or my pet?
Do I go to mom or do I go to dad?
Okay, so I'm assuming you're like peeking out the window then as well.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So what you see outside in the streets is just a lot of like civilians, innocent people, just
Bing bong! Bing
like
bong! Bing bong!
grabbing like families like with their children trying to run to the church. They're all trying to get inside. Like you can see pretty much the whole town is trying to like kind of evacuate into the church. And you can see like there are a few guards kind of like keeping their keeping watch around the grounds, pretty much like defending the area, trying to escort the civilians into the church.
Okay, Leah tries to remain calm and she asks her comrades, saying, "Do you see what's going on?" Trying to like usher them to come see.
Vincent
Oh.
is just going to like sit up and he's gonna like stretch and stuff and be like, I don't see anything. I just want to go back to sleep.
This is a
Giba still sits in a corner and he just deadpans. No. Because he's not at the window. And then he asks, what's going on?
Leah rolls her eyes at the lack of calm, like the lack of, just not caring. Whatever. Leah says, "It looks like there's something going on. They're trying to get the people to go into the church, and the guards look like they're looking for something or somebody."
Giba grunts in response and he polishes his crossbow.
Vincent's gonna stand up from the bed and be like, are we going or can I go back to bed?
At this point as well, you do hear someone's like kind of banging at the door here, just like desperate, like, "Hello, hello, are you still inside?"
Leah's gonna answer the door.
Giba deadpans at the door. No.
Oh,
Give
okay,
up.
my mistake. Sorry.
Oops.
So yeah, so you answered the door, and you could see it was the woman that was behind the bar, from earlier, who
Alright.
gave you the key,
What's up?
and she's like, "Oh, well, you're still here. What are you doing inside? Can't you hear the bells? There's an evacuation going.
Evacuation for what?
There's an invasion at the gates.
Invasion?
An invasion,
Who
yes.
or what is it?
Zombies, an army of them.
An army of
Damage
them.
Hitler.
Yeah, there's tens of dozens of them."
Smile.
Possibly the work of Strahd, maybe?
We don't know. They just someone came through the gate screaming that there were zombies and chasing after them, and there was
Fucking god.
there was loads. So they've come to the gates. They're attacking. The guards are trying to hold them off.
It was actually fucking Fiddler. God damn it.
Don't say that. Well, are we gonna go help?
Vincent just kind of sleepily looks at Gibo.
What are you looking at me for? Giba just stands up and puts his crossbow on his back. I say we go to the church.
Well,
To the church?
if you're going to church, you better hurry now, because who knows how long before they break into the city.
Vincent is going to look a little more awake and say, don't you think we should go check on the guards at least?
I mean,
If
are
you're-
they my responsibility?
If you're offering to help the guards, that's very brave of you. They definitely need it. They're very outnumbered.
Could be a hand in them, Leah says.
So let's have an hour-long discussion over who's going to the church and who's going to the gates.
But
Gibo
listen,
isn't really
I've given you
comfortable
I've given you the warning. I'm going to the church myself. It's up to you what you do. I'm just, conscience is clear. All right. Well, I'll hopefully see you around. And she just like quickly U-turns and sprints downstairs before she like.
I want an
Starts out the door.
acrobatics check on
Acrobatics
her
roll,
when she
yeah.
jumps down the stairs. Yeah.
She- Okay.
Come on, we're waiting.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'm doing this then. Yeah, she makes it down most of the stairs. As soon as she gets to like the last two, she like stumbles a bit and like flings to the wall. But she keeps herself upright before she runs to the door.
Gibo watches like from the door. 'Cause he just peeks over just like a gazelle. So
Leah
I
says,
say we go to the church.
I think we should go help the guards.
Why?
Well, if they get in through past the city, they're going to come to the church and get us anyway, so it's either fight them there or fight them now.
Wouldn't it be better to just fight them when there's less of them?
Fair point. But
Yeah.
but the guards might die. They're you know.
And
Leah is lawfully good.
oh, that's a weird response.
My
That is, like, the
morality
only-
tells
Wow.
me to.
Gibo's taking a bait, takes like a step back and off that response. Mwah!
Vincent says, I do agree with Leah. We should, we have a specific set of skills, and we would probably be useful.
I mean, sure, we might be useful, but that doesn't mean I really care for anyone around there. It's not really my business now, is it?
Listen, if you want to go to the church, that's fine, but I am going, and I assume Leah will be joining.
And Garfield.
By the way, did he grow, or am I still drunk?
Oh, he
roll
definitely
roll a con save. I want to see how drunk you are still. You
Oh
got
God.
There we go.
Oh god.
you're still kind of reeling a bit from last night, or just the few hours ago that you drank all you had all those drinks. So it hasn't entirely gone out your system yet, but you've sobered up enough to kind of regain most of your senses.
And Gibo just responded both to his question.
Okay, so Vincent is just going to start walking.
Okay. I shall move you to downstairs. In a moment, actually. Hang on. I just forgot there was something I need to do too.
I just imagine the bar lady like at the bottom of the stairs when she ran down, just be like,
Okay, that should be everything. Alright, I'm gonna move you to downstairs now. So you all
Too funny.
Where'd Gibo go?
He's already downstairs.
Oh, I see. I understand now. Yeah, as you head downstairs, you can see that the tavern's completely like cleared out. Drinks have spilled everywhere. People have clearly left in a panic. Things have been left behind. Like tables and chairs just thrown to the side to try and make way.
Is the corpse still there?
Yeah, the corpse is still there. People
Gibo
haven't,
snorts at the
yeah,
corpse.
people haven't really done anything about that. Just they haven't had time to. They needed the guards to come for that, but the guards have been a bit preoccupied.
Just did that.
So I'm assuming you're heading outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as you head to the outside, you guys are here,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see a couple of guards like dashing. Hang on, I gotta change camera for this. So you can see a couple guards kind of dashing in this direction, while seeing like more civilians like kind of coming down the street, like here, all around, and they're like coming down this way into the church. They're trying to push through you, like people screaming, panicking, like everyone's like kind of out for themselves pretty much. Well, there are still loads of guards trying to like, well, not loads of guards, but there are still like a few guards trying their best to like escort people in and trying to keep things civil or like orderly rather.
Vincent was going to head the direction towards where he saw the guards, so it's like over here.
Yeah, can we approach them?
Yeah, you can do as you wish.
I think we should go to a guard and try to ask them what we could do to help.
Okay. So the guard sees just like, well, you got a few things. You could help keep order, or we could really use some help at the front of the gate. I think you like because he sees your weapons and Garfield at this point is like, Garfield's a little small dog-sized dragon at this point. It's like, I'm assuming I think we could really use some help at the gates, or you could try and help keep peace inside the town. Just we're very understaffed at the moment. There's a lot happening.
Vincent's going to say, we will go to the gates.
Oh, thank you.
Leah
Thank
agrees.
you. We can't lose this town. Gibo, you just stood at the tavern, or are you going with them?
Gibo's standing here for now. Gibo's
Okay.
yeah, I mean, it's not like he's just gonna change his mind all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I respect that.
Meow.
Yeah, you guys just keep trying to push through your way through like all the people. As you get closer to the gate, of course, there's less and less people around to push through. Like it's getting more and more quiet. You see, like there are not a lot of guards. This like entire section from like this sort of area and onwards is like kind of like empty. As you get to here though. And it's being awkward. Okay, as you get to here though, you notice a familiar
Fucking god.
Don't
looking
say it.
friend.
Oh,
So in the in all the chaos, am I allowed to get an advantage roll on stealth?
Yeah, I'd say you would, yeah.
Oh,
Like a small stature goblin in like a crowd of chaos, you would easily get advantage of stealth.
well, didn't do me any good.
Okay. Okay.
Is
Yeah.
Gibo going to go?
So while you're figuring out what you're doing there, Gibo, as
Yeah, you can go ahead.
okay,
Don't
yeah,
worry.
as Vincent and Leah start approaching the gate, you both notice a familiar-looking friend at the gate as well.
So we do see Konami then.
Yeah, you do. You see
Yeah.
Fiddler.
Okay.
In a completely tattered suit with a half dissolved foot.
Yeah, you look
Oh.
at
What
him.
the
He looks
fuck?
What?
he looks kind of ragged. He's been through a lot. He
Oh,
looks a
no.
bit beat up. He's missing his shoe and like his like half of his like trouser leg. His cloak is like completely ragged and he's like bruised and stuff. He's like, "Hello."
I forget, what race were you, Fiddler?
I'm just a
Human.
guy.
He's a
Oh, you're
human.
just a human? Oh, okay. Yeah, as we see you, Vincent's just going to say, what happened to you?
Now's not the time. We can talk about this after.
Fuck's sake.
Do you know what is the situation at the gates?
There's like 20 or something zombies outside. They're making their way here. There were 4 guards here when I came in, and a couple came from the town. I tried to slip a bunch of them. It was just like a Japanese game show out there for a little bit.
Can
But
I
we
hear?
can't let them
Can
come
I hear
in.
him from where I'm standing, by the way, or do I have to be a bit closer?
I think from where you are, you have to roll. I think you'd probably have to roll with disadvantage because you could hear like a lot of screaming and stuff. You know, the town in a panic and the church bell going as well.
Well, in that case, I mean, I'll roll, but I'll also move closer since it's difficult here anyway. What
Okay.
do I hear? Roll, what do I mean?
Roll.
Perception?
Yeah, roll. Perception.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. I'm still moving a
Damn,
bit
Google with
closer.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can.
Only I rolled that on stealth.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear everything they're saying.
Okay. So how
Okay,
far apart am I from them right now, actually?
You are about, I would say maybe. I'd say you're maybe about 20 feet away, maybe 20.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's about where I want to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Vincent is going to start like slowly walking further towards the gates and say, we should assist at the front gates if we can.
I don't think this town will hold if we don't. Based on the amount of guards that I'm seeing here.
So where are the actual front gates from where we're at, Pren?
You're
You are
stood
at the
right
front
underneath
gates.
them, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are the gates? I don't see them necessarily.
Is the grease still there?
How long does it last for again?
1 second. Uh, 1 minute. So probably not.
No, if it's a minute, no, at this point the grease is gone. Okay.
There goes for Luck Ice Castle.
Okay. So, you are making your way outside then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I've prepared a quaint little map here. Well, a crudely drawn one, but basically what it is. You are
Okay.
Oh God.
and then
Keep in mind, he had to dex save for every single one of them when I greased the floor.
I did. I did.
And I will do it again.
And it was a funny domino effect.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so
21.
Jesus Christ.
12.
I'll put you guys there.
So where are we?
I'm putting
We're
you down on
behind
the
the
map.
guards.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
behind the
okay.
guards. Are you leaving through the gate as well, Gibo, or?
I'm trailing behind, so I'm going to be behind them.
I will put you.
But that's not 20 of them. Maybe some of them died, I guess. But
I didn't know the specific amount when we
No,
ended.
he didn't roll
Just
enough
a rough
to find a
estimate.
flank.
Bastards.
Oh, wow.
count them when you run, Jesus.
There were 9 when I ran!
Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. I can't blame you for that one.
There you go. You guys are around there.
Oh my god, that Garfield picture is so amazing.
It's awesome.
It's so good. Holy shit.
So just kind of little brief thing is this is like this is all just like a dirt road pretty much that you were kind of traveling down, and these are like kind of hills. It's a bit of a choke point pretty much. Like kind of steepish hills, like maybe 10 foot up.
Are they grassy hills?
They are, yeah.
Haha, Prin never learned directions.
Whoa. Grass. There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Haha,
And
Prin
then
never
yeah,
learned
just like
directions.
these are the walls.
Actually, no, that's correct though.
Yeah, I know, I'm joking because it's
I
technically
know,
a
but
tilted map.
I'm tilting my head now for some reason. Eh.
Thanks.
No, that's alright.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are the wall, you're at the gate, and yeah, there's like a clearing over here to the outside of the town, and again around here too. Yeah, as you head outside, you can see not a lot of guards, but they're kind of ready to like. You can see like a couple arrows sticking out of some of the zombies already. Some of them are like. Yeah, you can see like some of the guards are looking very terrified right now. Like they've had to scramble as like many people as they could really, but they couldn't get a lot. You can see, well, you can see a lot of zombies, sort of down that way in front of you, and on the floor, you can see like a few dead guards as well strewn about.
Wait, that guard's strutting about. Goddamn traitors.
Vincent wants to approach the group of guards, and then he's going to say, "What is the situation here?"
Oh, oh, thank God, more help. We need as much as we could get. There's loads of zombies. We don't fully know what the situation was. We just heard that someone was calling for help as they were being chased, but they led them here. We need to fight them back. We can't lose this town. It's the only place in Barova we have safe from Strahd. We have to hold them back. We haven't been able to take out any of them though.
Leah whispers to Fiddler, "Fiddler, did you have something to do with this?"
Fiddler just sighs.
The people from the distance see Fiddler's shoulders like in a thigh motion.
At this
Wonders
point,
what's going on.
I'm
think Leah
assuming you're going
wants to
to engage in combat.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to need initiative rolls now.
Damn, Leah's initiative is crazy. I rolled a natural 20 and I still got the same.
Winning.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Oh, I forgot to say, Leah's gonna draw her longbow.
Does
Okay.
anyone know how to remove like lines you accidentally drew? Because I don't see a. Oh,
My.
Jesus.
Oh, scared the shit out
and
of
you
me.
can select it if you have just the cursor active, and then you can just press delete on your keyboard.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Just have the cursor selected and just like put the
Oh,
little
thanks,
box on
man.
it.
I got it.
Alright, we have battle music! Okay, so,
Hog.
initiative rolls have got... There is a way I can add turn order. I genuinely don't know how to do that still, so...
That's okay.
Okay, I'll just write on a... Let me just get a notepad up actually, I'll just write it on there and keep it for myself.
Do Lee and I have to reroll, or
Oh yeah.
Let me have a quick look.
are we gonna
So-
give me natural 20
Okay,
advantage?
I think at that point you have to see who's got a higher dex mod, so I think it...
Oh, that would be Leah, right? Or...
Yeah, so...
Does that mean like the number?
yeah. So,
I got
well,
19. Or 4.
yeah,
whichever one.
it'd be 4, and then you
Okay.
I actually have. Is it for your? Oh, it's on the left side, right? Just your regular, not the saving one.
Yeah, just a regular one.
Regular. That's 3. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I guess that's the bonus you get on your initiative as well.
Yeah, so in that case, Peachy
Yeah.
first, so I'll write Leah, Givo, I need a roll.
Oh, sorry, it was not. Well, mine kind of.
Time to roll 23 initiatives.
So this kind of works out for me. If it says 100 to and slash 400, what does that mean for range? Like until 100 feet I can shoot fine, and then my max range is 400 but with disadvantage or something?
Yeah,
How
that's
it
what it
works?
means.
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay,
if
cool.
there were a
That's
target
cool.
over
Yep.
400 meters, you'd have disadvantage.
Okay, I mean, I think
Right.
that's...
Okay, so first on the list, Leah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's more than fine.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
sorry.
rule.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I guess I'm gonna shoot off my crossbow at the closest zombie.
Yep, go for it. So I rolled a hit with your bow. Okay. That I believe will hit. I just gotta double check. I gotta make sure I didn't accidentally put the wrong zombies down.
I'm sorry, I put the weak ones down. They're supposed to be the tanks.
Oh man, did I say zombies? Those beholders, damn.
Oh yeah, no, that easily hits. Alright, yep. Yeah, so you managed to knock an arrow, put back, and pew into the... I'm assuming the front zombie.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that'd be the closest one.
Yep. Yep,
Sorry.
so roll damage.
Do I?
9. Okay. Yeah, so you do that, you manage to pull back on your bow as you knock the arrow, pull it back, and you land a clean hit on the zombie, just kind of in his shoulder. It like lurches backwards, like, and starts inching forward and like continuing its path, like kind of unfazed.
Okay, for my bonus action, I'm gonna summon Garfield for an attack.
Okay. Alright, so you're commanding
Happening.
Garfield to attack.
Indeed.
Okay, so anything else for your turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, Garfield's going. So move Garfield to where you want Garfield to go.
Okay. Is there a max how far he can move?
It's on his character sheet, so it should be 40 feet.
Damn. That's pretty good.
Yeah, speed 40 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put him.
You probably want to be a bit careful though, right? You don't want him to take all the hits.
Yeah, you're pretty much sending Garfield out into the middle of a zombie horde.
Okay, okay, right here.
Okay.
Right here, is that fine?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
it's up to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can put Garfield where you want.
Okay, I guess he's fine, right? I don't know.
Well, I just gave the warning because in case you actually send him in there, because
Yeah,
every zombie might swarm him. So.
That's true, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna put him there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
End of your
No, I
turn.
gotta...
Well, end of Garfield's turn, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Next is Gibo.
This one was shot, so this one was shot, right? This one.
Which one you hitting?
The first, literally the first one.
Okay.
No, I'm not hitting him. I'm just asking. This one got hit, right? So
Oh
can
yeah,
see
that one
so-
did get hit. Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Okay. Thinking.
Time for Note to pin zombies against zombies.
Oh, there's no walls to pin him to. Fuck. Trying to think what would be best. For now, Gibo is gonna put down his mount. Well, flip out his mount, I should say.
Yep.
And just stand his ground there. And Gibo is still stealth, right?
Sorry.
I would assume. Gibo is still stealth, right? With whatever I rolled back then. Because I didn't really do anything to get out of stealth yet.
Yeah, no, you would still be stealth.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Can I prepare an action with advantage if I shoot from stealth?
It would depend what the action is, and it would also depend on. It would really depend on the situation.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on if the zombie would spot me, of
Yeah.
course. But I like. Give me a second to get the tool to show. Like, if they get. Can I not? Well, the line above it, right? This line, right?
Yeah.
Or just like here. If it gets here, can I just shoot with? If I don't get spotted, can I shoot with advantage if one of the zombies gets over there?
If they don't see you, yeah, you would get advantage for that.
Okay, that's what I want to do
Okay, so you're readying your action for if they pass that threshold.
for this line. Yeah.
Okay. Alright then. Anything else, or is that your turn?
That's my turn, because the bonus action was flipping the mount.
Okay. Next, Vincent, your turn.
Thanks to Vincent's improved packed weapon, he is going to summon a heavy crossbow. And then I would like to take 10 feet of movement to pass that guard. And then I would like to shoot this nearest zombie.
That first zombie there.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Roll to hit.
Vincent must have been really impressed by Gibo's crossbow skills to use a heavy crossbow.
It has the heavy property, so I can use my Great Weapon Master with it.
Ah, that's clever.
Cheeky. Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit.
So that would be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Yep, that hits. You fire out a crossbow, trying to hit the same zombie that Leah hit. Aiming, trying to get a hold of this new weapon, adjusting to the weight of it, and get the zombie in your sights and pull the trigger, and it hits.
Cool. So that is 18 on damage.
18 on damage. All right. Okay, hang on.
Wait, so Great Weapon Master is you hit more, but you have less accuracy? Am I reading
Yeah,
it right?
it's a -5 to hit, but it's a +10 on damage.
In a way, it's
Oh,
kind
a
of like
full +10. Holy shit.
yeah. If anything, it's kind of like sharpshooter for rangers and stuff.
That's oh my
Yeah,
god, that's
it's
awesome.
basically the same thing. It's just a heavy weapon version of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. Holy shit, I like that.
But to use that, I have to have a weapon with the heavy property.
Yeah.
It's like a great
Yeah.
sword or a war axe, something like that.
Yeah, or a heavy crossbow apparently. Well,
Yeah, no, that's why I'm using a heavy crossbow right
yeah,
now.
that's pretty cool. Holy shit, I like that. Kibo silently thinks, "Damn, that was pretty cool of Vincent."
Okay. Yep. As you shoot the crossbow, you aim it in the head, and the zombie, hang on, drops down to the ground. But as it does, you can see it kind of like clambering back up as it gets back up on its feet.
Jesus. As I shoot it, I want to say out loud, "Man, I'm so cool." And then when it gets back up, I'm just gonna say, "And I thought I was cool."
Not very cool. You would think that.
That's gonna be it for me, though.
Kibo is disappointed that he heard that shout, because he actually thought Vincent was cool for a moment.
All right. Yeah. So that's your turn done.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh
Fiddler,
my
your turn.
God.
Grease can catch fire, right?
It can.
Yeah.
And I believe it's
Oh.
a 10-foot area.
It greases a 10-foot area. So that would be 2 squares. So like that one and that one.
Yeah, it would be like this, right? So if you
Oh,
box
it's
it.
a fair area. Yeah, so it would cover 4 squares. Like
Yeah, so like
yeah.
this.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I'll grease this area.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. You grease the area. And they have to make a
Dex save.
dex save. Yep.
How did you make him roll 20 times last time though?
Because it wasn't in an encounter.
Yeah.
They were walking over it and then slipped and caused a domino effect.
Yeah. They were all just kind of walking over it.
That's on YouTube, right? I have
Yeah,
to see
it's
that.
on YouTube. It's on YouTube now.
You just hear him rolling 17 times.
YouTube.com/Spinrose. See you there.
Thank you for the plug. Right, yep, so you cut down another puddle of grease of the zombies. The first one at the front, trying to clamber back up as an arrow shoots it in the head, still alive. It gets back up, but throwing its weight around to try and keep itself up, it goes too far from the sudden puddle of grease and slips back down onto its face. The second one, however,
Drives the arrow further in.
the second one, however, does kind of keep its momentum a bit. It slips around, but it manages to keep itself upright.
Okay, so then I am going to use, I believe, Quicken Spell.
Okay.
So there's 2 sorcery points down.
Yep.
And I will cast Firebolt on it.
Cheeky.
On the grease.
Yep. All right. So you shoot the puddle of grease. Actually, I think I'd need to have you roll to hit on the grease since you're aiming for it, really.
Just click on the Firebolt or what?
Yeah, click firebolt. Yeah, no, you easily find the mark with the grease.
Dodges.
Yeah, you managed to extend out a puddle of grease as the zombies like flailing about, and with your your hand, you cast out another little firebolt, launch it in, perfect shot, and the puddle of grease catches fire. And the zombies would take... hang on, I gotta double check on what dice I'm rolling for this.
God damn, Firebolt is such a good cantrip though.
It is. I use it so much on my wizard. It's a very good one.
Yeah, I mean,
It's my fave.
it's so much damage. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Shocking Grasp is also a really good one, because it gets rid of an enemy's reaction if it hits.
I mean, that sounds really good, but Firebolt is fire, and that's cool.
Oh yeah, no, I
We
mean,
used
well,
Shocking
yeah.
Grasp on the first armor that we fought.
True. I mean, I know it's 17th level, but 4d10 for a free spell, basically. That's
Okay.
insane.
Alright, okay. I don't actually roll for that, so... well, I do have to roll for this, though. Yeah, no, okay, so, as this happens, the first zombie that's, like, face down in a puddle of grease, you can see its, like, rotted flesh just start melting off as it just becomes nothing but charred,
Smell.
like, yeah, it reeks, but, yeah, it's like, all the rotted flesh just starts melting off as you can only, like, start seeing its skeleton starts charring and it's no longer moving. And the second one you can see has ignited it's ignited a bit. Actually, hang on. Yeah, it's ignited the clothes on it, the ragged like clothes and cloth that's like all around it just start catching like ablaze, and the zombie is now on fire as well. That'll be a bit more. Yep. Okay. Is that your turn done?
I can't really do anything else.
You did
Nothing.
you could move, I guess, but that's otherwise that's it.
I like my spot.
Okay. Next is the zombies' turn. So the first one is dead, and they're all gonna just start clambering forward as best as they can. This one first.
Would he have to dex save if he's still walking on the puddle?
That is true. He would.
Hehe.
Yep. No, this one like takes a step forward and not used to its weight, it starts just slipping around, and it falls on its back. It is now prone. Next one. This one starts clambering forward.
Also still in the fire.
As it hits this
Oh,
line,
it's in the
you
fire.
get your opportunity attack, Givo.
Oh right, yeah. Right. Does it see me though? Oh wait, you don't have to tell me. I'll just roll and you tell me if I hit.
Okay. Yeah, you do hit the
That's a-
you do hit the zombie on the mark, and you do get sneak attack.
Yeah. Okay. This is an 18 by the way. I didn't fix yet because I do get +1 accuracy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right. So that's 4 plus. Let me find my sneak attack.
Okay.
12 damage.
12 whole damage. Okay.
And the bolt like whizzes by Vincent head.
Also, this is important. This zombie is within 5 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
So that
Oh.
actually props my sentinel feat, giving me a opportunity attack at it.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Roll opportunity attack then.
Are you
More
done
hit
with yours, Note?
I literally just had the response shot. You go ahead.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's a 7 to hit, actually.
That does not hit. As
Unfortunate.
you grab your weapon, ready to go in for a swing, and all of a sudden you hear just a loud like, whoosh, just like a quick whiz just brush past you, distracting you, and like you can see
Can't
that.
blame it on me.
It's the only way. It's the only thing I can see how he would miss. But yeah, you hear just like just a little like whoosh, just brush past the side of your ear. Like you can hear it distracts you. Look around. You can see like the zombie clambers back as you try and go for a swing, but missing your mark.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. The zombie does,
You
however,
push niggers.
go in for an attack.
Oh shit.
Oh, is that on me?
Oh no!
For a... That's probably not gonna hit. No, it's a 9.
No, it does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Next zombie. I'm on the wrong screen. There's so many things I gotta micromanage. I don't know if I ever want to do something like this again.
You're welcome.
So the zombie will get to... Actually no, it wouldn't get to there. It would get to here, but it would still go in and attack the guard. I need to get the guard stats up. I don't think.
Oh shit, I forgot the name of the 2 guards we met at the last session. Shit.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it was
pull
Bill
up
and
the.
Frank.
Maybe I'm just gonna pull up the stream from last time to see.
Okay, but yeah, you well, not you, Gibo, because you're far away. You're very distracted at the moment. But everyone
Why am I
else is like,
distracted?
well, Leah and Vincent. You know that the 2 of the guards, they're at the front. They are the ones that welcomed you into
Oh,
the town.
fuck off. Why don't I know that?
Because you're far away and all you see is the back of their armor.
I have good eyes. I can smell them.
yeah,
all you
with
smell
my
is burning zombie flesh.
Yeah.
yeah, the zombie goes in for the hit on the guard, but the guard raises up his shield, blocking the attack. Alright, next zombie moving. So, I'll put it there. Oh, okay, next one. That zombie's gonna go there as it starts trying to hit this guard as well.
So is that is within 5 feet of me though, Pren, right?
That is, but if it's a reaction, you've already used it.
I believe it actually is a reaction. Let me double check.
There you go. I don't know why that zombie was.
I
still
saw
there.
that zombie doing a little thriller shimmy.
It is a reaction, so I can only do it once.
Yeah. So that zombie is going to go attack the gate guard as well. Misses as the guard is like trying to hold them back, like both of them back with like his armor, his weapons, like drastically.
I returned with great news. It was Bill and Frank.
Oh. Okay, the zombie is going to go into the fire. It's going to roll dex save. And it misses. So it fails, so it slips around into the puddle of fiery grease as it lands on its side, and also...
Man, Takeshi's castle has become more brutal than I remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, the zombie... The zombie hasn't actually caught light, but it is like, it's still burning a bit. Like you can see it's like affecting it a bit. but nothing on it has caught fire. But it has knocked. It has slipped down over onto its side. This zombie
So it
is
has
moving.
received damage then, or
Sorry?
has received damage as well?
Yeah, it has. Yeah.
Good.
Good.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. That one's gonna go there into the puddle of grease. Okay, this zombie at the back doesn't slip around, it's holding firmly on the ground as it's walking through the flames, but it has caught fire. Hi, guy. This one.
Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong!
So many zombies.
No, we can do it. But we could try.
You can give it a go. Alright, that's the zombies' turn done. Next are the guards. Oh my god, holy shit, guy. Fucking hell. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. I just looked around, I heard the bing bong, I was like, what the fuck? Hang on, alright, okay, yeah, so the guard, first is, Bill, on the left side, as he's getting attacked by the two zombies. He's gonna go in and swing for this one here, with his pike. Okay! Oh my god, okay. Holy shit. Bill's not fucking around.
Did he crit?
He did.
Yeah, it definitely did.
He fucking
Go
crit.
Bill.
He, yeah, okay, you can... Actually, hang on, I need to roll something with the zombie. Whoa! Alright, yeah, no, you guys see Bill as he, he's, holding back the zombies. He's holding the one on his right with a shield as he then, spins his pike around, thrusts it through, the lower jaw of the zombie through to the top of his skull, pulls it out effortlessly as the zombie then just drops down to the ground dead and is not moving an inch anymore.
What was the other guy's name again?
Frank.
Frank.
Yeah, thank you so much, guy. Holy shit, I really appreciate that though. I feel bad I can't give it more attention. The guy just gifted 5 subs. Alright, Frank.
That was a real one.
I know, right? Frank is gonna go in for an attack on this zombie here that's attacking Vincent. And that is going to hit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Frank sees with the opportunity that a sudden arrow out of nowhere, a bolt, has just hit into the zombie. Takes the opportunity to go in and stab the zombie through the chest, and the zombie flops down onto the ground before it then just climbs back up onto its feet.
Damn, the Gibo Frank combo wasn't enough. Damn it.
The Gibo Frank
Practiced.
combo was a good one, but nothing could beat Bill, you know?
Yeah, Bill is a fucking monster.
Yeah. This guard is going to move forward one and is going to hit at
I like how Guy just said the walking Strahd. Meanwhile, we have Gibo Dixon over here.
Wait, what? I didn't watch that show. Who's Dixon?
It's the guy with the crossbow.
Yeah. This guard's
Ah.
going to hit at this zombie here. And it's going to hit for that. Yeah, this zombie again takes another stabbing.
No way.
And it falls back down to the ground as it then just climbs back up onto its feet again.
What the fuck kind of zombies did you bring, Fiddler?
The undead kind.
Ah.
Oh, of course.
That clears everything up,
Yeah.
thanks. Fucking asshole.
This guard
we should-
is going to try and take a. Well, is going to move this way. Hang on. It's going to go over to this direction. It's going to take a shot at this zombie here. I need to move.
I was about to say, why are you running?
He's going to flee in terror. And that is going to hit.
This guard moves away.
And yep. So this zombie, seeing the opportunity Bill's presented by clearing that one zombie, it's fallen down. He gets a good mark in at that other zombie down in the middle, and he takes a shot and manages to land a nice hit in its arm. Doing quite a good chunk on it. Okay, then one more guard's turn is this one. He's going to move over to this direction.
He
He's
actually
gonna...
runs away.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ah! He's going to move over to this direction. He's going to try and take a shot over at this zombie that's taken a few hits. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, this zombie takes it takes a bit of a battering, and as it's like trying to climb back up, it gets a bolt into the top of its skull as it then just flops back down to the ground and it stays down.
Yeah.
Who?
Okay,
Let's go.
top of the round, Leah.
Wait, did this guard get this turn yet? This one.
Wait, which one? Yeah, that. Oh, no, that one didn't actually get a turn. My bad. Although saying that, there's not much he can do. He's gonna, like. Actually, no. What he might do? No, actually, no. He will. He will. Kind of push up along here and just try and kind of help hold the line, I guess.
Stand next to his buddy Frank.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. At that point, yeah. Now it's back top of the round. Leah.
Able to cast Firebolt at the remaining zombie right there in front of that guard.
You may.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that hits. So yep, roll damage. Okay. Yep, you land a clean shot as the guard, like, trying to get some information, but leave you, like, a little bit of a gap. And just, you manage to snipe through in between them as you land a clean hit on the zombie. Okay, yep, it's still, it's looking a little bit charred, but it's still standing upright.
Bing bong! Bing bong! Bing bong!
For my
Didn't catch fire.
bonus action, I'm going to.
Oh my god, Guy! Holy shit!
Ask
Thank you
Garfield
so
to
much.
attack.
Bing bong.
You're gonna
Bing bong.
ask
Bing
what?
bong.
Sorry.
Get Garfield to attack.
Okay. Yep. Guy is going crazy with subs. Holy shit! Thank you so much, Guy. I can't. I appreciate this. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Every zombie man in the club needs its sub. Okay. I'm assuming you're ending your turn there. Leah?
Do I have to press the bite or anything, or?
So if you're ending your turn, it goes to Garfield's turn. Then you need Garfield
Right,
to move
sorry.
into position, and then you
Okay.
can click bite. So where are you moving Garfield?
Can I move him like right here?
You can. It won't be in
Okay.
range to bite anything.
I gotta be within 5 feet. Well, actually, I'm just gonna move him. I'm not going to get him attacked because I don't want to move him just yet. I'm gonna end Garfield's turn there.
Okay. I'm down to do that. One of the guards is now named Guy.
It's this one on the end there, on the right.
That one on the end. Okay, that one is now Guy. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. Garfield's helping holding the line, kind of little letting out a little growl as it stares down the zombies. Next is Gibo.
Okay, so before I start my turn, I just want to say, if you subscribe to Primrose right now, you can be a guard.
Oh shit!
Amazing! Wow.
Let's go.
Anyway,
That could
also go
genuinely
to
be like a.
youtube.com/Primrose.
That could actually be a
Slash
fun little
subscribe.
sub incentive if I do more D&D streams. That would be really fun, actually.
1 sub equals an NPC named after you.
Yeah, literally. That could be really cool.
You
Right.
could be this zombie.
You
this
could be
one.
a zombie if you wanted to, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot
Why did you say that so weird?
because I'm thinking. This one. Can I shoot this one? Yeah. I was thinking.
From where you are, you would probably have to move a bit.
Yeah, you know I can't do that, so just say yes or no. Well, let's.
I think no, you could, but you would have to. I think you would have to roll. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't get disadvantage, but you would have to roll. You're trying to shoot between 2 guards.
Whatever it
I'm
is.
playing Splatoon with Grease.
Am I going to? Can I really not shoot through here? I got crossbow expert. What the fuck?
Oh, true. Okay. No, you would still be able to hit. You
I'm
could
gonna use steady aim, right? So I get advantage anyway.
Okay, yeah. You get advantage still with your steady
But
aim.
I mean, if the people block it, I have to move. So that's what I want to know right now.
So here's what's really happening is out of game a bit. You can you can hit from where you are, but you from where you are you can hit all of them. But you are shooting between 2 guards, so if you did roll low, you would probably hit one of the guards or Vincent, depending on what
That's
you're aiming at.
fine.
Yeah.
I can just do steady aim because unless I roll really badly, I probably won't fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find
I'm
where you
gonna
are.
do that. Then I'm gonna shoot the one I said. This one.
Okay. Yep. Roll
The
the hit.
one in front of Guy, if you look at it that way.
Yeah, the one in front of guy.
I steady aim, so I shoot 14.
14. Yep, you do land a hit on the old zombo there.
Hot. So that would be 4 plus 9 damage.
Yep, that is indeed 9 damage. So let me just sort that out. Okay, yep, that zombie. The guard, like Frank and Guy, just kind of like between their heads, just see like a bolt, just like just kind of shoot between their heads and like pin itself into the zombie in front of them, like at the back. It's just like it stumbles backwards a bit. Goes,
You're pretty good at these zombie sounds, though.
oh, thank you. I mentioned this in Pet Sea of Thieves stream. When I was younger, I used to practice so many like voices and noises because I really wanted to be a voice actor.
Hmm. But to be fair, voice acting is pretty cool. If you-
Oh, thank you. It is a really cool thing. But I spent a while trying to practice it when I was younger. It just kind of stuck a bit, I guess. Right. So yeah, you hit the zombie. Was there anything else?
Nah, because my bonus action was steady aim.
Okay. Next then, Vincent's turn.
So the zombie that Gibo hit was this one then?
No, it's back here. This one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one at the back.
All right. Vincent is going to just take a swipe at this one with his greatsword then.
Okay. Yep. Roll the hit.
That's
11.
11 to hit.
Yep, that does hit.
22 damage.
22 damage.
So, does Great Weapon Master always proc, or can you choose to do it?
You can choose when to do it, but you can't add it after.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
the
kind of
roll ahead.
you have to declare pretty much when you're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just because she's. I mean, I get why you keep rolling it because it's big damage, but I was just curious.
Yeah, if I knew that they had a higher AC, I might not use it, but it's only an AC of 8, I think, so.
I mean, it's pretty low because it's zombies. Yeah, there's no way to have, unless they were very armored zombies or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's such a cool ability though.
Yeah.
10
So
just that 10 damage.
you cleave the greatsword into the zombie. You lop off its arm, and you stick the sword into this like halfway through it. You pull it out as the zombie tumbles and crumbles backwards before it reaches its arm back out and pushes itself back up onto the ground and landing back on its feet as it just stares you down like.
Fucking zombies.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it got down.
That's gonna be it for me then.
Okay. Next is Fiddler.
Pretty much just gonna repeat last round.
Oh no.
I told you I'm playing Splatoon with Grease.
Alright. Well, actually, wait. Can you have more than one grease puddle out? Does the spell say you can, or does it?
It's
get rid of
1
the other?
minute time, so it would have expired already.
No, it wouldn't. Each action is like 6 seconds. So when a entire
It doesn't
yeah.
say anything about. Or does it?
I mean, your grease ball will be there for like 10 turns.
Yeah, it'll be
It
there
says
for a while.
Conjuration 1, so I don't know if that is what you mean, but.
Do you have
Ye-
to focus, I think, right?
Yeah, can you click the spell? I'll have a little read of it. Component is not concentration.
Yeah, no, I think you can, right?
Within range, it says it's difficult to drain for duration.
I think you're good to go.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
look like
you
it
can-
says you can only
yeah.
have one. Alright, yeah, you can put
That
another
makes
one down.
sense though, because it's the ground, right? So, if you think about it.
Sorry?
He just splooges the ground, so it makes sense that he can just pull multiple bottles.
Yeah, true. Alright, yep, you put down another splotch of grease. Actually, let me roll as well on something with that. Yeah, no, that was enough, and the flames of the first grease puddle just kind of like flicker onto the new puddle that's like right next to it, kind of converging into each other as the fire starts spreading into the next one. We have to make 3 dex saves as well now.
That's the only reason he greases things up. He just wants you to roll.
It's funny, admit it.
Okay, 2 of the zombies, this front one and this back one here, they managed to keep their footing, whereas this zombie on the back here, just with the sudden change of footing, just slips down and falls onto the ground. As well, the 2 zombies that are stood up, they do not catch fire. However, this one is also now burning, so...
That one is really unlucky.
Yeah. And then... Okay. You have a bonus action.
I'm guessing like quicken spell only works with magic, right?
Yeah.
I'll quicken spell and cast a firebolt,
Okay.
leaving me with no sorcery points left. But I'll go for this guy. Didn't need to do that.
I think you could just control Z. There you go. You got it.
Yeah, I'll go for this guy.
Okay, yep, so you shoot a firebolt, roll the hit. Yep, that lands as you shoot a firebolt between Vincent and Frank and land a clean hit on that zombie at the front. For 4 fire damage. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay, next to the zombies.
Did he catch fire though?
No, that one wouldn't. He's not greased up. Okay, so next to the zombies, this one is going to take a swing at the guard in front.
All 3 of the 4 there have a name, and this one is just that guard on the front.
Oh, actually, didn't chat say that this one was pet, or?
I think that one is pet, yeah.
Okay, so the zombie's gonna take a swipe at pet.
Instantly attacks pet, how toxic.
I know, but the zombie doesn't make an attack as pet lifts up his shield and tries pushing the zombie back, keeping it away. Next zombie is going to clamber over to this way, kind of seeing, you know, a firebolt fly from behind Vincent and and Frank, and is going to move forward a bit and start reaching at Frank. Oof. That is going to hit. That's going to do a big hit. Yep, okay, Frank starts trying to like get ready to like hold the zombie back, but the zombie goes in for a big swipe as it scratches through like most of like Frank's armor and like gouging out a lot of his arm as he takes a lot of damage.
The zombie that just attacked Frank, I would like to use my reaction to use my sentinel to attack him.
Okay. Do the thing.
9 to hit.
That does hit.
And I have a question quickly.
And it was 15 on damage.
Since Vincent just used his greatsword, but I know that was a reaction, Garfield also has the reaction when someone uses, like, the weapon attack with its infused strike. Can I use that in this case, or do I have to wait till it's like an action?
Let me have a look at Garfield's character sheet. Nope, doesn't have to be an action. It's whenever it could see a creature hit another creature with a weapon attack. So it does see that. So, Vincent, you notice as you're going in for a swing, like Garfield's eyes just start kind of glowing, like nice, like kind of embery orange sort of color. As looking at your sword mid-swing, your sword just ignites and catches fire, and you do an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Oh, shit. Should I go ahead and roll that?
You may.
So that was 21.
That was enough, and that the zombie is melting as the sword sticks into it, and it is now on the ground, dead.
Cool. As soon as that happens, after the zombie melts, I just want to look over at Garfield and do like a respecting like nod to it.
Garfield just gives like a little nod back, like.
So does that mean Frank? Wait, does Frank still get hit? Because this was like a reaction.
I guess he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't then.
Save Frank.
That's my
Alright.
boy.
Yep, Frank does not get hit. Although we will probably need to be a bit faster on the call-outs of that one then.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about doing it until you were halfway through like your attack, so that was my bad.
Okay, no problem. Alright, next zombie is going to move out the grease puddle and start kind of stepping there, and is going to take a swing at Guy. What is their EC? That is going to hit as the zombie just kind of grabs Guy and takes a bite out of him for that much damage. Guy, that'll be that much. Yep, okay. Yep, the zombie just kind of like goes in for a swing, grabs Guy, takes a bite out of him, like opening on his armor around his like neck as he then pushes the zombie away. Next Zombo is going to... It wouldn't be that one, it'd be this one. This zombie's going to lurch forward and take a swing at Bill. That will hit as... Bill raises a shield, ready for an impact, but kind of misguides the angle as he takes like a bit of a clawing and like in a gap of his armor as he takes a little bit of damage. Next zombie is going to go on. gonna go here as it's gonna take a swing at Guy. That is not gonna hit. Actually, wait. No, it doesn't hit. Okay. Next zombie is going to take a step in the puddle of grease. Yep, this one just slips and falls as it just lands face first, like just landing right on its face in the middle of the fire, and it just starts igniting. And then we'll take that much.
I
Yep.
can just imagine the smoke cloud they could see from the church.
This zombie is going to get up with half of its movement. It's going to take a step forward and
Trip again.
yep, falls back down, slips around, falls back down on its back. It's uncomfy zombie as it starts melting away. This zombie next is going to get up as well, clamber forward, fall, and does not catch fire, but it does
Dang.
still take a bit of damage. Not that much. Next zombie is going to take a bit forward, slip and fall,
Excellent. I love this.
but does not catch fire. And then this zombie is going to go kind of climbing a bit around onto the zombie here
Oh,
and take a swing at Garfield.
no.
Public enemy number 1.
That is 18 plus 3. What was Garfield's AC?
25? Hold on,
Yeah, I
I
believe so.
gotta yeah, 25. Or AC, sorry, 16, sorry.
I was gonna say, nothing's got a
Sorry.
AC of 25.
I know,
16, yeah.
sorry, I looked
No,
the
it's
wrong
okay,
one.
it's okay, no problem.
Sure, it's 25.
As the zombie goes in and lands 6 points of damage onto Garfield as it slams its entire, like, the weight of its entire, like, body onto the top of his head.
And now it's personal.
Garfield's got quite a bit of health, I think, so I think it had 20. I'll let you handle the health of Garfield.
It's not the same, like, how do I...
Okay, so it is 25, take away 6, so yeah. What? Okay, so click on Garfield's token, click on the green circle.
Oh, okay, and
Yeah,
I'll
and put
minus
25, and then just take it away by, yeah, by 6. There you go, that should work. If it
As
doesn't-
we discussed, everyone gets an attack of opportunity on the zombie now, right? Because they attack Garfield.
That should work.
Did
I
it?
think you can see that if you can.
Oh, I can see
yeah,
it
there you
now.
go. Okay, cool. Yep.
Thanks.
That's alright. Alright, this zombie's gonna move forward. This one's gonna move forward. Away from the fire. This one's gonna move into the fire. And it's going to...
Slip and fall.
It's not! This one just stays firmly on the ground and it does not even catch fire. And this
Bruh.
one is going to move there. Next to the guards. So starting with Bill. Bill is going to take a swing at this one here. Bill, Jesus fucking Christ.
No way.
You ain't got enough
Absolute
fucking crit.
Chad.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're taking Bill with us next time. Fuck this. He's a new buddy.
I don't even need a roll. Yeah, no, yeah, Bill, seeing the army of zombies just lurching forward, that one takes a, the one in front of, Pet takes a swing, like, while it's, like, mid-grappled with the shield, just spins his pike around and just lops his head clean off as he then falls down to the ground dead.
I hope he gets to be guard captain after this. Holy shit.
He fucking deserves that promotion, doesn't he? Holy shit.
Yeah. Fuck no.
Killing it.
Yeah. Next
Well, that's
is Pet. That does hit. Pet is going to take a swing at this zombie, I should mention, but it's the only one she can hit. For a... yep. As Pet just kind of, like, with the distraction of the zombie, all of a sudden, she tries to thrust into the zombie in front of Bill, but only kind of grazing it. Next is Frank. He's going to take a swing at this zombie. And hit. Also still just kind of grazing the zombie because he's a bit distracted. Guy is going to take a swing at this zombie here. As he's like kind of lurching past him closer to the gate. Guy getting a crit.
Oh my god, Pet.
It's through though.
Okay, Guy manages to, as the zombie's like reaching on his side as it takes like a bite out of him, oh no, that was Frank that got bit, I think, wasn't it? No, we retconned Frank, it was Guy. Yeah, it's just kind of, thrust the pike into the zombie's mouth and like pulls it away, but the zombie still stays there, like kind of makes like a gurgling, like still standing there. Next is this guard who we haven't named.
I feel like the archers don't deserve names.
Sorry?
Archers don't deserve names, so I'm gonna remove Kibo's name. He's just gonna be called Goblin now.
Goblin. Goblin. Landing a hit.
Oh, damn.
Okay. And then in. Nope, this zombie drops down to the ground, dead as it gets an arrow shot into the back of his head. This guard is going to take a shot at this zombie here that punched Garfield in the face.
Avenge.
Landing a hit. And dealing a good chunk of damage onto the zombie. Alright. Next, top of the round is Leah.
Leah is going to fire her longbow at the zombie who attacked Garfield.
Okay,
There was
sounds
only
good.
one possible option.
8 plus 2, 10, that hits. Roll for damage, please. 7. Yep. That is, why didn't I go through? Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, that's why. I'm gonna. It's being weird. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You shoot a you shoot an arrow onto the zombie as it takes a yeah. Shoot an arrow into the like neck as it kind of lurches backwards, but still stood up. Anything else?
My turn on that.
Okay. So no bonus actions or?
No. Well, no.
Okay. I'm assuming Garfield's turn.
Oh, he's gonna bite.
Okay. Yep.
He's
So
probably
you
close
take
enough
a
to do that.
take a quick old bite. So yeah, just click bite, and it should work. Does it have a modifier?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
22.
No. That's not quite enough as as Garfield tries to take a bite at the zombie in front of it, but doesn't quite doesn't make contact.
Too bad, so sad.
Yeah.
Gonna have to end Garfield's turn on that.
Okie dokie. Gibo, your turn.
Let's see. Gibo's gonna shoot. Let's see. So this one.
Or that one. Okay.
God, this music is driving me insane.
Yeah, I put it down just now.
I
God,
can change it.
Nah, I mean, I don't mind to be honest, but I don't know what the rest thinks.
I'll change it.
Anyway, I'm gonna use. Oh damn, the boss just turned up.
You see
That's
Strahd riding it!
Yeah, fuck. Shouting weak, all of you.
You guys are weak!
Yeah, steady aim, but that doesn't really matter. And I'm shooting this one for 6 plus 11 damage.
11 damage at that back zombo! Yes, it does indeed hit.
So I had a quick question before my turn completely ends.
Yep.
Does sneak attack also get crit modifiers or not?
Yes, it does.
Oh damn, that's insane.
Yeah. Rogues are fucking deadly if they can land a crit with sneak attack.
Yeah, damn. Anyway, that was my turn.
Okay, next. Vincent.
I would like to take a shot with my crossbow. Would I be able to hit this one?
You could, yeah. You got a
Okay.
clear view of it.
I will go ahead and do that. I miss.
Yep, that's a nat one. Yeah, you
Get everyone else around you.
yeah. So as you do, you like kind of fumble with your crossbow, but you're trying to grab the trying to grab the bolt, put it into the into arrow, but you're not quite used to this. This is your first time really trying to like use it properly. You drop it and you swing upwards and you catch Frank, hitting him in the face with your crossbow.
Jesus Christ.
Whoops.
It's gonna take-
Do I need to roll damage or?
Yeah, roll damage. Roll I guess a melee attack with a heavy crossbow would be improvised, maybe?
So roll a d4.
So just a D4.
Yeah, just roll 1d4.
4.
Likely. Imagine if it killed Frank.
Yeah, he just takes
Oh,
one
yeah.
damage as you jolt the crossbow up, smacking him square in the face. You can see he's got like a bloody nose, like, ah! What's that for? What are you doing?
Vincent's gotta go. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I'm new to this.
Ah! Ah!
Stay focused!
Same for you.
That's insane. 2 fucking critical misses.
Yes. You're lucky you rolled like 1 on the D4 though. Oh, you rolled a D. No, you rolled D4. I thought it said D5 for a second. I'm going crazy. Anything else, or is that your turn?
That's gonna be it.
Okay. Yeah. Next, Fiddler. Fuming.
I will cast Ray of Frost
Okay.
on
On
this one.
that one. Okay. It fails. So it takes 1d8 cold damage. Roll me 1d8, please. You got it. Two damage. And it is well, it's slowed down as it's half its movement speed, or by 10 feet, really, but. Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Next is the zombies again. This one in front of Guy is going to kind of take. It's going to take another swing at Guy, seeing as he's the one in front of him. It's gonna hit actually. Yep, it hits as Guy takes another battering with the zombie, taking another scratch, little gouge on him, on like his leg, trying to hold back the zombie. Next zombie is going to move this way on this empty spot. It's taking another swing at Guy.
It's been nice knowing you, Guy.
No, this one's going to miss. This zombie is going to use half of its movement speed, get up, move across in front. It's gonna use half its movement speed to kind of get on top of the dead zombie. To take a swing at Frank.
I'm gonna use my reaction to attack it.
Okay. Do the thing.
Quick side that we can't see the alive one right now because it's under another token.
I might just hide the dead ones then. Hang on.
That was a 13 to hit.
13 to hit. That does hit. Roll for damage, please.
Can Garfield use his reaction as well?
He may.
Alright.
That
Or-
is not correct. Why is it doing that?
It assumes for advantage you just take the first 2. It's
Oh,
75.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, 25 damage then.
25 damage. Yep. And then, did you include the
Oh right,
six?
plus
Yeah.
1d6, right?
Oh, my bad.
Wait, does it also include ranged attacks?
Yeah, anything with a weapon attack. If the dragon can see, if it's within 30 feet, if anything that the dragon can see hit a target with a weapon attack, it will infuse the strike with its essence, which will be fire damage.
Right, that would mean
that-
Peachy's hits also get that next time. Though.
Yeah,
That was
it uses
31
its,
points of damage.
I don't even need a roll. That zombie's just fucking dead. It's gone. It's disintegrated. It's ash.
31
What's the
damage.
plan?
That
Oh,
zombie is just disintegrated into ash as you gouge it in flame, and like, just you can see the ash of like what the charred remains just kind of float into the wind and into the breeze.
As I slash at it, destroying it, I want to yell. This was Frank, right?
Yeah.
I want to yell, "I've got you this time, Frank!"
Why did that sound so fucking dumb?
It just kind of gives you like a bit of a stink eye in the corner, sort of like, alright.
You're lucky you didn't hit me.
Right, next, this zombie's gonna get up. He's gonna make a
He's had a rough day.
he's gonna make a beeline and hit Vincent. For a 21.
That hits.
You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the zombie hits you square in the face.
No,
Man,
Phantom
that zombie's
and
got a
Frank
mean
have
right hook.
blood in those.
And then Frank just goes, doesn't feel that great, huh?
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, your nose is kind of bloody and Frank just kind of sees it like, it's not nice, is it? Prick.
Fighting for their lives out here.
You can tell morale's up though. The zombie's gonna get
Yeah.
up, take a beeline and swing at Pet. Missing as Pet's being a good tank right now, holding up a shield, holding that the zombie. This zombie is going to swing at Bill. Missing as Bill just kind of ducks and dodges away from the zombie trying to swing at him. I don't think I used
Was
this
the
one.
card
No,
good?
I did hit with that one. It missed, rather. This zombie's gonna clamber forward onto...
Frozen. So half speed.
Yeah, it's half speed,
Yeah.
so 5, 10, it moves here. Oh, there's a zombie on here as well, my bad. So that zombie is going to swing at Garfield. 16 to hit.
Misses.
What was Garfield's AC again, Leo?
16.
Oh, so that does hit.
Could have said 25.
As it takes 6 more damage as it gets like another battering from the zombie.
What's its health at?
19.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Well, 19 take away 6 now. It just got hit again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other
so I have
zombie
14.
is gonna swing at Garfield. The one just kind of.
No.
This is fucking hell. 17 to hit.
Bruh, no.
7 points of damage as Garfield's just kind of getting
No!
battered by these 2 zombies at the end here.
So it's what, like 7 health now?
I think so, yeah.
Trying to press on. Yeah. Yeah, 7.
Okay.
No.
This zombie is going to use his movement to get up. Half his movement to get up. That, and then move there.
Wait, huh?
Oh, hang on
That's
a minute.
impossible.
Oh, no, hang on. There's so many tokens around here, it's hard to gauge where's what.
There's an open spot right here.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So
only has 10
5,
movement,
10.
right?
Yeah, it can only move here. So it moves here. This zombie's going to use half of its movement speed to get up. It's going to move this way, and it's going to slip and fall.
Yeah.
And does not burn. Still takes damage. And then this zombie is going to lurch forward. Into there. And it's going to take a swing at Frank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. So the zombie, kind of, as Frank meets a snide remark at Vincent with the bloody nose from the zombie, he's completely caught off guard by the zombie. As it grabs him, pins him to the floor, just starts eating at him, eating his flesh. Frank screaming in agony, just trying to get him off, but unfortunately is unable to do so as Frank draws his last breath. Well, he's down.
Oh, okay. When Frank goes down, Vincent wants to yell, Frank!
No.
It's Frank West!
Also responds to this because they knew each other from boot camp.
Bill is hearing this, he's seeing this, and he's just screaming, Frank! No!
That's beautiful.
They have a kinship.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful
no.
friendship.
I'm just imagining, like, the thing from Metal Gear Solid where it's like, Snake! 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 I'm just imagining that, but it's Frank!
Frank! Frank! Frank!
Oh my fucking god.
Yep, that's the zombie's turn. It's now the guard's turn. We're gonna start with this archer here. He's gonna take a shot at this zombie over here. Missing.
Oh, come on.
Leah
Bill.
just also just very disappointed at the archer.
Bill is distracted at the moment as he really wants to do his best to save Frank. But he can't. Well, he's preoccupied with all the zombies, having to really internally struggle. But he takes a swing over at this zombie here, looking the weakest. He does hit.
Yeah. He still got it.
So that does hit, and he does. Okay, yep, that zombie does go down as Bill takes his pike again, distracting it, bashing the zombie away with his shield before thrusting it through his eye, and the zombie just kind of like, as it then falls limp, slides off the pike and just onto the ground dead.
Gross.
Pet is going to take a swing at the zombie in front of her, landing a clean hit. Yep, that zombie does not. Well, it goes down, but it clambers back up from the ground. Just getting back up on its feet after it takes a swing with the pike. This zombie's turn is going to take a swing at. No, not the zombie. Wait, I'm going all over the place. Next is Frank, who's going to do a death saving roll. Okay. Guy's turn, who's going to take a swing at the zombie that's trying to eat Frank, but missing. Actually, no, he would get advantage because he's preoccupied, really. That is enough, and does hit the zombie for...
Can Garfield react to that? Or is it only to the teammates, not like
it's
the other
anyone,
guard?
but you used it already for Vincent, so it wouldn't have it again.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Turn. Okay.
Yeah, because it uses its reaction to do that.
Right, sorry.
Oh.
It's alright. And yep, the zombie does get knocked off of Frank, but it's still enough that it just clambers back up onto its feet, just like at Frank's feet here. Okay, next is this archer's turn, who's going to take a shot at this zombie here. And hitting. Dealing quite a bit of damage as the zombie kind of lurches backwards. Alright, that's the guard's turn. Next is Leah.
Leah is going to shoot her longbow at the zombie to the left of Garfield.
That one.
Yes.
Okay, yep. Do the thing. Yep, that hits. Okay. Okay, yep, that zombie drops down to the ground and it's dead. And it does not clamber back up.
Good, good.
Okay.
Garfield, can Garfield technically bite the one diagonal there, the
Yeah,
one in front
he's
of
within 5
Bill?
feet. Yeah, he's within 5 feet, so he can.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to bite again.
Okay.
Well, Garfield's gonna try.
Alright. And that does hit. So I don't think, because I
think you
gave
can
Garfield an
press
NPC
buy.
sheet, so
Oh damn, that's a nice.
It's a
That's a
1d
very
plus
nice roll.
2.
was
Is
it
that what it says
6
when you
plus
press
2.
play?
It says that it's a 1d 6 plus 2.
Okay, so try rolling 1d. Try typing how you would 1d6, but then try adding +2 at the end.
Okay. Okay. 1d.
Yep, 8 damage
Yeah.
as the zombie gets a big chunk out of it. And that zombie is gone as Garfield just kind of rips through its like neck as just kind of bleeding, like trying to like back Garfield away before it's like the head just kind of lops off and rolls away and his body just lays lifeless. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's the end of Garfield's turn.
Okay. Gibo!
Do I have a clear shot at this one? I'm assuming I do, right?
You do, yeah.
Because Frank
Frank is on the
is-
ground, yeah.
Yeah,
Prone,
Frank's on the
yeah.
ground, yeah.
I mean, I think I could shoot anyway, but... well, I'm gonna shoot that one with steady aim.
Okay. Hi, Ned.
And I am going to hit for... Okay. Plus... Wow.
Alright.
14 damage.
14 whole damage. What's his health at? Okay. Yeah, that zombie is gone.
I
Okay.
should give Frank some relief.
Anything else?
And that was my turn.
Okay, Vincent.
I'm going to attack the zombie directly in front of me.
Okay. So yep, roll the hit.
Uh, 19.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit there, so that's 18 damage there.
Yep.
Yeah, Yep, that zombie just flops down to the ground as well as it just kind of lays lifeless again on top of it.
Okay. That will be it for me.
Okay. Fiddler.
I am going to cast Sleep
Okay.
on this point.
Okay.
Oh shit,
And
that's
I'm
why you were
pretty
missing.
sure it was 20 foot radius that hits every single zombie.
It does indeed. So roll 5d8. Uh, 32. All right, hang on, I gotta do a bit of math here. So,
I have no clue how this works.
One of them crit.
okay, so this zombie, and this zombie are asleep. These two are still up and kicking.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Next are the zombos. So starting with this one, gonna take another swing at Pet.
I'll use my reaction to attack it.
Okay.
And Garfield will use his reaction if he lands the hit.
Okay.
Ooh, no, I do not land.
Okay, never mind.
Rip
All
Pet.
right. So as you do this,
Oh, not again!
yeah. This is how I do things. I'm sorry, but it's, so,
Every DM does it like this, that's fine.
Can I just say Vincent is the most fucking unlucky guy?
so
Yeah,
you
that's
did
pretty
unfortunately
factual.
declare the
Fiddler's the
reaction
opposite.
as well, Leah. So that will have to go through.
Oh
Okay,
my
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So as you go in to swing your sword, you completely miss the zombie, but you know, not well, getting a bit like unpredictable with the weight. You do swing a bit too far into, and you do kind of hit Pet. So I'm gonna need you to roll a hit again.
Just another hit.
Yeah.
Alright. I am so sorry, Pet.
Imagine if he rolls another one.
That's
That-
a 6.
That does not hit. Those Pet just, you know, look, holding shield just kind of quickly ducks underneath as the sword just swings straight over her head, just looking at you like, what are you doing, Vincent?
Vincent is going to say, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I drank too much last night."
Oh, it all
It all
comes
comes
full circle.
full circle.
God damn. Ah.
You
It's
straight
in
up would have killed Pet if that hit, by the way. You didn't even need to roll. That would have just been gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sword slices through Pet's neck clean.
For once, I'm glad that I rolled like shit.
I mean, if you rolled better on the first roll.
Alright, well that zombie takes a swing at Pet.
Pet still
Misses.
dies.
Imagine if Pat just died that way.
Yeah. This zombie is going to lurch forward, using up most of its movement because there's 2 corpses on that pile now. It's going to take a swing at
Wasn't he
Vincent.
asleep?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. He is asleep. My bad.
It's just this one that still has a move.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I just gotta double check with the spell, but I think he just doesn't. Spell
Yeah, so
ends
he's
6
asleep until
damage.
my
Or
next turn,
yeah,
then.
okay, so it's just asleep. So those 2 are asleep. This one is still awake, so it's his turn. He's gonna take a swing at Guy. Yep, as it okay, yeah, so what is going to happen there is the zombie is going to take a swing at Guy, but mindlessly, Shamley just swings over and smacks this zombie next to him in the back of the head at full force.
Aim before dead.
Yeah, and his head just goes flying clean off, and the zombie just flops down dead as his friend punches him in the back of the head just unexpectedly.
Jesus.
All right. Next.
How does the zombie react?
The zombie just kind of looks at his friend zombie, just like.
That's a mood.
I know, right?
Um,
Guard's turn. This guard is going to move forward to get a clean shot, saying, take a shot at this zombie here, and goes pew pew pew. Okay. Hang on. This guard is going to take a shot at the zombie, but completely like kind of fumbling as he accidentally. Well, he gets the arrow in, but kind of not fully. As it then kind of the elastic just shoots off and shoots himself in the foot. Ah! He takes a bit of damage for that one. Okay, yep, that guard just moved up, shot himself in the foot. Next is
Great.
Bill's turn, as he takes a swing over at this zombie here. Yep, as expected of Bill.
Did he crit again?
He didn't crit, but he hit.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, that zombie is just going to. He takes a big stab, like a big thrust, is like through his shoulder, and like kind of he retracts his pike backwards. That zombie has taken a hell of a beating from that. He is like just clamoring on. This zombie is going to take a swing at Vincent. No, not zombie. Fuck's sake, I'm doing it again. Pet is going to swing at this zombie in front of her.
Swing at Finn.
Hitting. And yep, that zombie falls down to the ground as it kind of clambers back up. It clambers back up onto its feet. Next is Frank, who's doing another death saving throw. Okay. And next is Guy, who's going to swing at this zombie. No, that one there, rather. Yep. Okay. Guy kind of having enough of this shit takes a swing at the zombie as it just impaling it through the stomach. And the zombie lurches backwards, lopping off its arm, and swinging the pike outwards. Okay. And then next is this guard, who's going to take a shot at this zombie. And hits. Yep, okay, that zombie takes a arrow or a bolt into its face and it flops down dead. Alright, next is Leah's turn.
Leah is going to shoot her longbow at the zombie in front of Pet.
Okay. Oh, also I forgot to do this because that zombie is. Okay. Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
Ooh.
That's a good chunky damage. Alright.
We like that.
And that is enough for the zombie to go down. As you land a arrow clean between its eyes, and the zombie just kind of, exhales a bit and flops backwards onto the ground, dead.
And I'm going to use Garfield's turn to make him move back more in front of me. And Leah, sorry.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn.
Okay. Next is Gibo.
I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay. Roll to hit with advantage. Fantastic, it hits. Okay.
12 damage.
12 damage. Yep, that is enough as that zombie clambers into the fire and starts melting away and is dead. Okay,
That was my turn.
alright, next is Vincent. There's one zombie left.
Cool. Vincent is going to take a step forward. This one zombie left. He's going to try to put everything into this. So I'm going to make a attack with my great sword with Great Weapon Master, and I would like to add Wrathful Smite onto it.
Okay.
And he's asleep, so I'm attacking at advantage, right?
Holy shit.
You're welcome.
You're lucky you got that advantage.
All right. So there's going to be a lot of damage here.
Alright.
Garfield's buff.
Feel will react and add it on just for that extraness.
Okay.
That's fucking good.
The branding smite didn't go through. Let's try it again. Okay, it's not wanting to go through. I'll just roll one.
Okay. Branding Smite's what type of magic is it?
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay.
Okay, so it was 15 with my great sword.
27.
Yeah, and then that 6 at the bottom there is going to be the fire damage.
Okay. Because it was radiant damage, the passive thing doesn't go off, and the zombie is just it's kind of you thrust the. Actually, do you want to describe how you do this?
Yeah. So I'm going to rush at it with my great sword, and I'm going to just like slash at it, like a downward swiping slash. And as I'm going through it, there's like radiant damage and fire damage, and Vincent's feeling like a badass in this moment. So he's
anime.
going. So he's going to say, thinking of I'm thinking of a cool guy saying that I can say.
That's what he says. I'm trying to think of a cool guy saying I can say.
No, we're going with it. No, that's literally what I say. Is as I swipe down with those different elements going off and everything, I'm going to say, I should have a cool guy one-liner right here.
Okay. So that happens.
Man,
the
you were
zombie-
so cool for a second there, but now you're just the king of lame.
It always happens. From the back.
And we're just turns around like, Kiba, when did you get here?
Hello.
Yeah, so as you do that, the zombie just kind of splits in half as the radiant flames just kind of erupt through the zombie, bursting into flames and starts crumbling into the spontaneously combusting, just crumbling as it melts into the ground, into like a pile of just melted, rotten flesh and bone beneath your feet. And
Just
and-
before it crumbles, you can hear a clear moment of conscience. The zombie just mutters, "That was so fucking lucky."
as I finish my swipe, I want to do the cloud like battle ending animation where I like twirl my sword where he
He does a
twirls his
little Fortnite
Buster sword.
dance.
Yeah.
I want a performance check for this.
Sorry.
yeah, roll
I
a,
want a
roll a
performance check.
performance check.
Okay.
Please fail us.
Terrible.
If you roll a 20 though, I'm gonna be impressed again.
You yeah, so
God
what
damn it.
happened, you spin the sword around, like trying to do the cloud pose. Well, it's not a cloud pose, you think you've come up with your own unique like thing, like your own unique like victory pose sort of thing. But as you spin it mid spin, you hit the handle on the back of your head and you drop the sword, like
Okay.
Truly the king of the lane.
As soon as I drop the sword, it's gonna disappear then. And I just want to be humming do 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 do. Like he thinks he's the coolest thing ever, but you guys probably are saying like you're so
I'm just
fucking
standing
lame.
there face palming.
You just as a select, yeah, like what
So while this is happening,
It's a
Bill.
good thing the Vistani camp can see you now.
So while this is happening, Bill just drops everything and just charges, like, kind of pushes Pet to the side, and like charges to his friend Frank, who's lying there. It's like, Frank, wake up, speak to me, Frank! It's like shaking him
Leah,
violently.
can't you do anything?
Is
With
he
your
dead?
healing magic?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
God.
can I give him like a cast my curing thing?
Well, you can, but as Bill shakes him violently, just
No.
trying to like push into his chest, is like listening for a pulse,
No.
trying to feel his breath.
No.
There's nothing.
You would.
Oh,
No.
Frank is dead.
You bastard. I'll get you for this, Strahd. Oh.
Bill just staring at Frank, just in shock, thinking back of all the fond memories, going through boot
In
camp
boot camp.
together, being like bunk mates. They were really close friends, being stationed together as well as town guards.
Going back to boot
in
camp
Valakai.
again.
He just stares
It's all just boot camp.
at Frank's lifeless, bloody body, just torn up and eaten, and just drops down and just starts sobbing.
Evo kicks his mount back onto the crossbow, puts it on his back, and takes his head off out of respect for Frank.
Okay.
Leah gives Bill a sympathetic look.
It's kind of like lifts this up a bit. It just kind of gives you like a little, or tries to smile, but can't quite muster one up. But he kind of like gives you a nod of appreciation. It's like, sorry, we've been through so much together. I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point. We we knew the dangers when we signed up to be guards here, but to think this day would actually come, I don't think I'd ever be prepared, and I know I certainly am not.
Vincent is gonna put like his hand on Bill's shoulder and say, "I'm sorry. I tried to save him."
It's okay. Well, at least he never lost his spirit, huh? He just kind of like looks at you, kind of like actually managing to pull off like a very faint smile, thinking back to the banter between you two during that fight.
Suddenly remembers the crossbow that might have killed him.
But I guess
Uh,
it was also what got him killed. He was a very cocky person.
Vincent is just going to like nod his head and say he was a good man.
He was. Thank you. Thank you for your remark. He really was. He was one of the best, and he will be remembered as a hero for saving this town, I'm sure.
Vincent is going to say, "I'm sorry to cut this moment short, but we really should get back into the city and close those walls."
Yes, of course.
Hey, where'd that guard go?
Yeah, at this point you can see the other guards just
my
kind of
God.
like you know.
Dying.
Yeah, they just drop down dead, like
Thanos!
Yeah, you can see the guards just like kind of going up to Frank. It's kind of like you see Guy and Pet. They take off their like helmets and the crossbowmen as well. Just kind of put it under their arms and just kind of, lower their heads as like a sign of respect, like kind of praying a little moment of silence before they start. Well, they put them back on and start heading inside toward the town.
We can't leave Frank here.
Yeah, Vincent is going to try to like pick him up and like walk towards the city.
Thank you. I know it's probably full of civilians at this moment, but well, it's best we probably take him to the church, or well, maybe it might be better to take him to the barracks at this point to try and keep him away from innocent eyes.
I'm going to tell him to lead the way.
Yes, okay. And Bill, just picks up Frank by the he just kind of moves toward the bottom of Frank here, grabs him like by the head, like shoulders, and starts like pulling him back through the gate this way. Alright, well, we'll just hide him. We'll just say you guys have gone into the gate. What are the rest of you doing?
We're leaving Frank
Boing.
behind.
Okay, right. Let us change to the other map now. Back into the town of Valakai we go.
Oh, by the way, that's a nice character portrait, Leah.
Thank you. I looked through so many Pinterest things, and I really like that one.
It's a nice one.
Oh, you found it on Pinterest?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Is that
Pinterest
the,
is my fave.
I was gonna say, is that the? It reminds me of the character from Dungeon Defenders.
I'm
It
not
looked
with
familiar
that.
to me, and I just couldn't place it. But I was like, I really like this, so.
It looked good, yeah.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Yep. So he just starts kind of leading you this way. Until it starts heading at this turning starts going more north. I'm just gonna try and like and it's like inside this building here is like well it's a fairly big building, just kind of well in this more general area there's not so much a barracks but just like a big like a little village they've just kind of deemed more for where to keep the guards, just sort of if they kind of keep them all together in case there was an emergency, so they could all stay close to each other, or where civilians might know where they need to go. It kind of takes you to this house here, where Bill and Frank and a few other guards shared a house together. I was like, oh please, please, this way we'll lay him on his bed and we will call for the priest, well, when things are more
Well-
calm in the morning.
Well, since Leah's really religious and like she comes from a temple, can she say like a prayer of some kind, like a religion check, I guess, or?
You wouldn't have to do a religion check, but you can do like a little prayer if you want.
Okay, Leah says a prayer because I don't know any like what, but something very memorable, like something about like keeping his spirit and how much he was really loved within his comrade family.
Yeah, Bill kind of like looks at you.
What he said.
Yeah, Bill just kind of looks at you and just kind of like bows his head a bit like, thank you very much. He wasn't a very spiritual person, but I appreciate it. I'm sure Frank does as well for you keeping him in mind and wishing him the best. Well, it's been a long night. I think I do need to be alone now at this point. So, but thank you very much for helping the town. We definitely couldn't have done it without you.
Vincent is going to say to the rest of our group, we should go check on the church.
Leah agrees.
That's probably a good idea. Let
uh,
them know of the situation if they're not aware of it. And yeah, I just kind of says goodbye to you guys as you like leave, and yeah, I'm sure you head
I
into
put my
church.
hand on his shoulder and I tell him to hang in there, and the other guy wouldn't have wanted him to
Yeah, he
give up.
he gives you a very polite smile as he like kind of like grabs your hand as well as like definitely trying his best to hold back tears, trying to hide it as best he can, but not very well. He's like goes back to looking at Frank.
And then as I leave, I tell him I'm sorry.
It's alright. These things happen.
Sorry for what?
He's a zombie!
I mean,
The church is here, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's the church.
All right.
I'm guessing you're going in?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you enter, you see like very flooded room of people, like children. You just hear the sound of people like children crying, people constant loud murmuring, and just the huge onslaught of like worry, unsure what's happening and what's going to happen if they're alive or not. Whether they're going to be alright rather. And you can see at the back, well, various people running around, like trying their best to help, like people that come to the church frequently, and like Irina as well, trying to like help for, having her being taken in, helping the citizens of the town. And you can see Lucian at the back, just, oh, hello. Oh, I was worried that they might have. Well, I was worried for your safety. Are you all right? What's happening?
Vincent is going to say that the situation has been taken care of, and we should let the townspeople know that they can return back to their homes.
Oh, they're all dead. Was it true? Were there dozens of undead creatures attacking the town?
Yeah, that was true, but my group here and combined with the effort of the town's guards, they are now dead.
Oh, thank you, thank the heavens. Oh,
Even more so than before.
oh, I see what you did there. Oh, just wait, who are you? Sorry, who is this?
I'm Filler Fiddlesticks, but yeah, I'm with this group.
You are. Oh.
I arrived late.
Oh, I understand. Well, saying that, actually, think back on it, I believe I only. Well, how many of you walked in? Did all of you walk in, or
Outside
Yeah.
again.
you're outside again? Leah, you walked in.
Yes.
I'm leaning
Okay.
like at the open church doors.
Okay. Look at all cool and suave.
No, he just doesn't like churches.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's
Yeah,
not a
it's
rogue.
kind of like he
Yes,
he sees like Fiddler and it's like nice to meet you. Kind of looks at
Still
Leah
looking
straight
battered
after. It's
as
like
fuck.
think back on it rather. I believe I only met you, Mr. Bodyguard. It kind of looks at you, Vincent. It's like I guess that is this the rest of your group, or is there any? Is there any more?
Yeah, Vincent will look at Leah and Fiddler and say, these two plus there's a one more outside, but this is us.
Oh, I see. You're not in view of this, are you, though, Givo?
I don't know. I mean, I'm leaning. I guess.
Yeah, I was
well,
gonna say
I
you're
thought
in the
maybe you can see an
doorway, so I
arm.
guess you would be. There's kind of like looks just like.
Well, I'm like leaning like at the outside wall, but you might be able to see an arm or something
Oh, okay.
like that.
Another. Where is he? If he helped too, we'd want to thank him.
I'm going to, like, look over at Leah and Fiddler and say, do you want to go get Gibo?
Leah nods and turns around and goes up to Gibo and says, Gibo, come here for a second, please.
Gibo grumbles in annoyance and follows slowly.
Leah walks back inside with Gibo following close behind, hopefully.
Yeah, Lucian looks.
Gibo walks at like half pace, so
Okay.
Gibo really doesn't like churches.
Yeah, Lucian sees you two enter and gets like, kind of looks a bit like surprised. But it's kind of a goblin. I've never met one of your kind. Thank you very much for everything you've done. And well, thank you all of you.
Gibo has a scowl on his face.
Is everything all right with you? He looks very angry.
Vincent is going to say that's just him.
Oh, I see. I've definitely dealt with my fair share of individuals with personalities like that.
Vincent is going to say, like, nod his head and say, we should let the townspeople know it is now safe.
Dude in every line you say.
How you repeat that? Sorry, I got an alert.
Vincent is
Thank
going to
you.
be, like, nodding his head to whatever the priest is saying, and after he finishes speaking, he's going to say, we should let the townspeople know it's safe out there now.
Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Yeah, okay, yeah, so yeah, you're just kind of letting everyone inside the church know that everything's okay then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. they all just kind of like look at you, grabbing attention. Give me a persuasion check.
That was a 22.
Yeah, okay. They all believe you. Oh, yeah, they all believe you, but there is one person who's like, and how do we know that they don't come back? They're zombies, huh? Are you sure we're safe? I don't even trust this guy. Has anyone else seen him around this town? Look at him. He's clearly not from around here.
Don't a lot of these people still think Vincent's really cool though?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why they all kind of believe him, but there's that one person just trying
Why
to...
aren't they swarming him? Fuck that guy. Kill him.
I actually have to.
Are you saying this in character, or?
No. It's good. This is not my Gibbo voice.
Yeah, no, I know.
Imagine. Fuck him, sick him. Go on, kill him.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
guys,
they're not. There are going to still be some people that are like fearing for their own lives, and there was, yeah, it was a very high roll. It was very hard to beat that. This guy got very high.
We
roll.
are going to call it here in a bit, right?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have to head out right now.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll quickly wrap this bit up, and then.
Yeah, you guys continue. I'll just like, quote unquote, tag along.
Okay,
We'll
no
fill it
problem.
out.
Alright, thanks.
But yeah,
Thanks for
I gotta
joining.
step away.
See you
was
later,
fun.
man.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, thanks for joining. See you around later. Okay.
Oh, there goes our other persuasion person. Shit.
So to them asking, why should we trust you? Basically, Vincent is going to like look at the rest of his group and see if you guys are going to say anything.
Leah pipes up and says, this man here is one who has saved your village. I don't think we just risk our lives for nothing.
At this point, Irene is gonna chime in and say, these lovely people, these individuals here have escorted me safely from Strahd himself. Whatever they say, I will believe. I put my word that what they say is truth.
Gibbo
The
just
guy. Oh,
walks outside again because he doesn't want to deal with assholes.
okay. Yeah, at that point, the guy just kind of chimes down. It's like, if the burgomaster's daughter says so. Alright. He's kind of really realizing he's not winning anyone here. Just kind of gives up.
Attempted to just shoot a bolt at the guy. Not in him, but like near him.
Or you're shooting a bolt near him.
No, I'm tempted to, but I already walked outside because I hate him.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, it was like, okay. So Lucy's like, sorry about that. Please do forgive him. It's, well, you've seen it yourselves. It's a very scary place out there. He's just scared for his life.
Vincent is just going to be nodding along, like understanding. He's going to say, well, are there any injured here that would require assistance?
Oh, no, don't worry. Everyone is fine. I mean, the undead haven't made it inside the village. Well, as far as we're aware, anyway. They're spotted outside. We don't know the damage that was caused, but no, everyone here is safe and sound. We're just trying to keep the peace. He kind of looks exhausted, letting out like a little sigh of like relief. Like, and then just kind of retorts like, "It's don't worry though. Everyone's fine. We'll as procedure, no one is able to leave until the morning. For safety reasons, I'm sure you would understand. And well, it's been a long night. Do you still have if you truly believe the place is safe? I suppose you can head back to your room unless you want to stay here. It's it's a bit cramped, however.
Vincent is probably gonna look at you guys, and well, I mean, Leah's the only one who would be able to say anything. He's gonna look at you, Leah, and see what you say.
Leah looks around the room and sees how cramped it is, and she's like, I think I'll go back to the room.
Are there any of the guards who we were fighting with? Are any of them here, or are they all at the barracks?
Like, what
Yeah,
about the
you
ones we were
can-
talking to before?
Yeah, you can see Guy actually inside here, but only you can recognize Guy's in here because he's taken a battering, so he has come here to kind of get patched up pretty much and just heal to get tended to.
Okay. Vincent's going to say, well, there doesn't seem to be any capable fighters here, so perhaps I should stay here.
There are
Just for
guards
protection.
in here. There
There's
are
still
a
other
few-
guards, right?
Yeah, there are still guards here, just none that were fighting with you.
Okay.
Vincent's like, "Ah, there's no capable warriors here."
Yeah, the guards just kind of turn around and look at you, just like, excuse me?
Say that
No,
again.
If I can
Metaphor,
see
fight
guards,
more.
then that's fine. I won't say that. I was just going to stay here if none were here. But
Okay.
I'll say then we will just go back to our rooms as there's really no room for us.
Understand. Well, really, we shouldn't let you. We should have you stay here as protocol. It's only fair, but well, you've done a lot. You've done enough for us with Irene and defending this town. I'm sure that you can. Well, I'm sure people wouldn't mind and trust that you would be safe.
Vincent also wants to ask, when we had met earlier, you had said that you required assistance, tomorrow. Do you still require assistance of us?
Oh, yes, there was a request by a individual. He was last seen at the Blue Water Inn. He big fellow, big bushy beard, very stocky tall fellow. Had a sword. He's usually with a few others. They don't seem much for fighting, but yeah, he had a request for help with some wolves. I just had to double check if that was still okay with him. But
Out
yeah.
of character, is this the guy that they killed?
Yeah.
Jesus
Break.
Christ.
Break.
Vincent wouldn't know that, right?
No, you were drunk. You
Yeah.
were not paying attention.
Okay.
Probably
Leah
like,
starts to feel familiarity when he describes this person that he's saying, and Leah starts to calculate some stuff on her head, and she's like, wait a minute.
His,
She looks nervously at Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent just does not understand, does not know, so he's just going to be nodding along and say, all right, if that is the case, we will check back with you in the morning.
Okay. He's like, thank you. We have to make sure it's okay. He's a very lovely fellow.
Fuck off.
He does his best to keep the town safe. He's a hunter, you see. He defends the town from, well, outside the areas from wolves and culls them a bit. There's a lot running rampant lately.
As the priest is saying this, Vincent wants to say, he sounds like a good man.
Oh, he is. He's a bit short fused, to be honest, but he has a good heart.
Leah starts to feel winded and's like, okay, I need to go outside.
Oh,
And Leah
is
starts
everything
walking
okay,
away.
or-
He was-
Can I make an insight check on like Leah's behavior?
Yeah.
Leah's like
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
halfway out the door now.
Are you trying to hide your expression here, Leah? Or...
Yes.
Alright, roll stealth with disadvantage at this point because you are kind of
Stealth
wearing
or-
this on your sleeve.
Oof.
Well, yeah, even a normal roll that would. Yeah, no, you look at Leah, Vincent, and you can tell something's kind of up here. Alicia's like, oh, dear, are you okay? You seem a bit flushed. You look a bit unwell.
He already walked away, right?
Oh, you did you? Okay, in that case,
Yeah,
well,
I'm basically out by the door now.
Oh, okay, then mine is. Well, okay, he's gonna say what you kind of did, but Vince is like, oh, is she okay? She seemed a bit unwell.
So my insight roll, I could
ACD?
tell that there was
Very
something
true.
the matter.
Sorry?
With my roll there, with the insight, could I tell there was something up there?
Yeah, you could tell that Lee was acting very strangely with that.
Okay. I'm going to tell the priest. Going to say, I'm not quite sure. Perhaps she is exhausted from the battle. I should go check on her. And then I'm going to like just kind of like slightly bow to the priest and walk away to go check on Leah.
Ah, yes. It has been a long night for all of us, and well, especially you, defending the town and whatnot. Yes, please retire. We shall pick this up tomorrow, and we could discuss more on this job for you then.
I'm going to just like fastly walk out, and then I'm going to like as soon as I get out of the church, I'm going to start running to Leah. How far did you get, Leah? Were you just standing out there, or were you like walking away?
I'm walking away. I'm with like Gibo and Fiddler now.
Okay.
Gibo is just standing outside of the door, really, so that's not that far.
Okay. Vincent's just going to like quickly go over to you and say, Leah, are you quite all right?
Leah has her arms crossed and she's looking at the ground half nervously. And she kicks the dirt, still looking at the ground, saying, I don't think we can take that request.
At that, Gibo looks up from polishing his crossbow with a quirked eyebrow at Leah, because he's not sure what's going on.
Vincent is going to say, oh, what's going on?
Well, Leah looks up at him and is like, well, not that you would remember because you were very drunk, but I think that's the guy that we fought in the tavern last night.
Vincent is just gonna like give you a confused look and say,
Gibo has a grin on his face.
he's just gonna say, I was at the tavern with you. When did you guys fight somebody?
Not only did we fight Vincent, we killed him.
Gibo like snorts and just puts a finger like at his head, as if he has given a headshot like right at the skull. So, and he points at it. With a shit-eating grin.
Vincent just like gives a look of like confused shock and says, when did this I missed this.
You were enjoying your bread.
That was some very good bread and potatoes.
Well, while you were enjoying your bread and potatoes, I was enjoying getting the shit kicked out of me. And was it Gibo? Gibo saved me, didn't?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Someone had to fight with you.
Thanks, Gibo.
Vincent,
like this.
Vincent just continues his face of like confused shock and like just kind of like glances between the two of you, like turning his head between the two of you, and says, "You guys should have told me."
Told you. You were standing right there.
And he was like, "Didn't you see the corpse when you walked out of the inn? That's the guy."
Oh, okay. Well, that that makes a little more sense. I think I had a little too much to drink. Well,
I'll say.
my apologies. We should probably tell the priest though.
Leah looks at him worriedly. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. You heard how he talked about him.
Well, what do you suggest? Do you think we should just leave the city, or
Maybe we should tell him.
if we go
Fingers
back
looking
to
tad
our
bad.
rooms, that would be very suspicious of us, I would think.
That's a fair point.
So I would say our two options would be we should confront the priest and confess, or we could leave town and perhaps make a camp.
Worst case scenario, if it does not go well with the priest, we could always just leave anyway.
Vincent is going to like look at Gibo for Gibo's input.
Still got the key to the room, you know. That's what he says about it all.
Do you not think it would be suspicious of us if we were in our rooms and someone would come into the bar and see a dead body?
You realize the patrons all saw it happen, right? It's not like it's a secret that we killed him. The bartender that's in the church right now knows we killed the guy. It's not like nobody witnessed it. It's not like it was a secret murder. It was right in the open.
And he started it.
He did.
Why did he start it to begin with?
Because he saw Garfield.
Where is Garfield at this point, by the way?
Garfield's
I didn't
the
see
gatehouse.
him.
Garfield doesn't have a token on this map. So.
Yeah, I didn't see his token, so I thought he was.
I didn't bring Garfield's token in because I just assumed he was going to move with you guys. It would be a hassle to have you move Garfield and yourself.
That's what I thought. So I was just assuming he's kind of like on my person or very like close to me or something.
Okay.
Or he might be at Strahd's castle at this point. You never know with these.
No, I refuse. I refuse. I will quit the game if Strahd gets Garfield.
Imagine.
Vincent is going to
scribbling out a bunch of notes like, oh shit.
Vincent is going to look at Garfield and give kind of like a worried look at Garfield and say, "Well, if there are people in the city who would want to harm Garfield, perhaps this isn't the place we should be anyway."
Seemed like it was only that hunter dude. Like, I guess he took his hunting a little bit too seriously.
He did that out of fear.
Frick.
Well, I am open to doing whatever you all feel is necessary.
Although if we stay at the church, we could possibly get more information, circle around with the townspeople in that regard.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna stay at the inn. I can't stand churches.
I think Leah comes from a temple, right? So she should like churches, I'm thinking. Or like not
Depends
mind
on
them.
the religion, right?
Yeah.
I would say. I mean, that's
Well,
up to you, really. What you
Yeah,
like.
it's I'm trying to remember what we decided for your. Because
I got my thing written.
Yeah, because it's like not every religion.
It's an old temple.
Sorry.
It says like I'm from an elfin small town that was built around some ancient ruins and an old temple.
I don't think we decided what. If you're religious, I don't think we've decided what god you worship, but I'm gonna just. I'll just at this point, I would probably just reach and say that your place worships Bahamut, because that's the only like, that's like probably the one that makes the most sense with a draconic theme and a god, the good dragon god, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bahamut is the good guy. Oh,
Yeah, Bahamut's good. Tiamat is evil.
I knew about Tiamat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, Bahamut's
cool.
a good dragon. Good god.
Friendly dragon.
Yeah, we'll assume, I guess, unless you want to look around going, unless you want to, after the session,
No, that's
go
fine.
god shopping.
No, I'll totally go with that one. That seems to be the most one that makes sense, so I'm fine
Yep,
with that.
okay. Alright, well, in that regard, you would, I need to get some information about Bahamut here quickly, because what you would do then is, because not every church likes every other kind of religion.
That's fair.
Yeah, so you could be like, with this church, I don't want to go in this church because they worship this god.
Oh, that's true. Yes, that's true. And I would know that, right? Like that would be like information I guess I would know.
Yeah. I'm gonna check something quick. You keep role playing, I guess, while I quickly look this up then.
Okay.
We ended off at Kibo saying he's gonna stay in the room.
Right. Vincent would say, "All right, well, perhaps we should. Fiddler and Gibo can go back to the room, and Leah and I could stay here."
Leah agrees as long as Prin finds that I don't hate this church for some reason.
Will... Because it's not working for some reason. Okay, we'll say for the moment... Okay, we'll say that they do. We'll say that the church here, they're kind of neutral to each other.
Okay.
So like you're not, you don't disrespect, you don't you don't share their views, but you don't hate the god that they worship here.
Okay. Sounds fair.
Yeah. All right.
So
With
will
that
we just
knowledge,
leave
you
on?
Vincent is going to at Leah. Have Fiddler and Gibo, have you guys left yet?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, assume Fiddler has stayed as well.
Right. I was asking if they've walked away yet. If they're still here, then I'm just going to like turn at Leah and talk with Leah real quick, and say, do you think we should tell the priest, or should we just leave it?
Think we should tell him I think we should, because most priests are forgiving for the most part, hopefully. So
Well,
I think we should to show good faith.
well, I will go with you while you confess that to the priest.
Okay.
And Vincent is going to look over at Fiddler and Gibo and say, shall we meet up in the morning then?
You're around.
Vincent will nod his head and then start walking back to the church.
And Kibo waves a hand and walks off.
Leah will trudge behind Vincent.
I think Fiddler will trudge off with Gibo.
Really could stand there all night.
He's just stood there still. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to go back into the church and find the priest. And it looks kind of like a
Kenner.
parent taking in like a child who did something bad, and the parent is like making them apologize to somebody else.
Walks up, I'm the cool dad.
I'm assuming that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
His
Just like
sunglasses.
tell him what you do. Yeah, so it's it takes like a couple minutes before Lucian kind of turns back to you. It's like notices he's like going to the people he's just kind of speaking to. He's like, oh, one minute, please. It kind of like walks like a bit faster than usual, puts a little bit of pace to you, like, oh, welcome back. Is something the matter? Did you forget something?
Vincent is going to say, we didn't forget anything, but perhaps we should go somewhere a little less crowded, as we do have some unfortunate important news.
Oh, I see. How urgent is this? And also, I suppose, how private is this information?
It is pretty important and also needs to be private.
I see. It's quite a predicament. We've used up every room in here. Just looking around, thinking. Okay. We can go outside and speak out in the. Well, if you don't mind, we can speak out in the graveyard. There's no one out there at this moment.
That should be
Fairly
fitting.
appropriate.
He's kind of like, yeah, just kind of gestures with his arms, like, oh, like come this way. Like leads you through a door. That it leads you out to a side door, like a fairly big one. That yeah, comes out in this direction as you make your way outside. It's like, yes, well, under the situation, circumstances, I'm sure you can appreciate this isn't the most private area, but I hope this will do.
Vincent nods his head and says, well, this is quite fitting, to be honest.
Fitting.
And he's going to just look at Leah.
Leah looks at the ground.
Tell the nice man what you did, Leah.
Leah looks up at the priest with such a guilty conscience as she can't help but replay the words that he said about the man that had been killed who was trying to ultimately kill her, but, you know, the tables turned on him. So, she looks at the priest and she's like, something has happened to who I believe the man you described earlier.
Oh, something happened to him. What is he okay? What?
Oh.
Wait, fitting. He kind of puts two and two together. Like, is he no longer? Has he fallen? Is he dead?
Leah looks at the ground and swallows as she nods her head, and she says how he kind of got really upset when he saw her dragon, and proceeded to say it was her or the dragon.
He's just kind of. I'm sure
And she had no
Garfield's
choice.
with you at this point. Still, he just kind of like looks down at you. He's like, how did I not see that? Oh,
How did he not see that?
I must be getting on with my age. Oh, my vision. Oh, apologies. Sorry to interrupt. Please do go on. your he was upset with your dragon, you said.
Yes, he, I believed he feared it and declared to vanquish him, and I couldn't possibly let him do that. So I stood my ground, and my comrades came to my rescue, and unfortunately, that was his downfall, and he died in the tavern.
You killed him? You murdered him?
Leah sighs.
call
He
it
kicks the
murder.
dirt at the ground, and she's like, I'm very sorry, but...
I thought you were gonna inform me he might have fallen to the zombies outside. I assumed he went to go help with the fight. He tries to defend the town as whenever he can. Oh, I understand. Oh, this grave is very, very, very grave and serious indeed. Oh, looks really conflicted and confused what to do. Well, I, I d- well, he was after you. You couldn't have just knocked him out. Why did you have to resort to such drastic measures?
Game limitations.
Well, no, I did give you the information on that you could knock him out as long as you did a melee attack.
Yeah,
You
wow.
cut out that time, what?
Melee attack.
Yeah, you could have knocked him out if you said that you were going to knock him out and it had to be a melee attack.
You got out again.
Sorry.
That's alright. I think my headset might be dying as well as everything else I fucking own. Like,
Oh no.
yeah, I know. Yeah, so I said I did give you the information at the beginning of the fight. I do remember this.
I know.
Yeah,
But
you
also
could
have
knock
to
him out.
remember that Gibo literally can do fuck all if he's not ranging.
That's
So,
true. But yeah, I was just saying, yeah, you can knock people out if you knock their HP to 0 with a melee attack, and it has to be a melee attack.
I remember.
Yeah.
But he deserved it anyway, the prick. He was not a nice man.
But yeah, he just kind of turns and says, oh, hey, I know he's a very short fuse, but you couldn't have just knocked him out. I'm sure with enough time he could be reasoned with. He just is looking out for this town. He doesn't want to let any dangerous creatures inside.
Leah feels more guilty as he speaks, and she says, I understand my comrades just acted quickly and tried to defend me and the dragon.
Wait, you say comrades? Just looks at Vincent like, did you have anything to do with this?
Vincent says, I was present, but
Leah
You
glares
were-
at him at this point.
you were present. You could have prevented, but you
Oh.
didn't.
Oh, he couldn't though.
He couldn't.
yeah, I say, I was present. Unfortunately, I was quite intoxicated at the time, and I was enjoying a lovely meal, and I missed the fight.
I almost died, Leah says.
Oh.
Poor
He,
fucking priest.
Well, he wouldn't. Oh my goodness. I think I need to sit down. He kind of like looks around, like finds a nearby bench, just sits down and like, this is a lot to take in. These heroes murdering an innocent. He
It's really murder if the guy tried to kill us though. It's just
well. Oh no, you weren't there.
I'm not there.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
no,
that's kind of
but it-
sketch though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Murdered
but,
him.
he wouldn't.
Prick.
You say that You almost died though, yes? He might have fought back, but he wouldn't kill. He doesn't kill humans. He probably would have just knocked you down.
He said it was me or the dragon.
Oh,
I did what I had to do.
He did? Oh. Oh my goodness. But that's give. I think I need. I think I need some time to process this. I apologize. CD. Fuck's sake. Is like listen. What you I don't know the circumstances. What you say might be true. What you say might not. I don't know. You've done a lot for us. I appreciate that. But what you still did was sinful and a crime. I suggest highly that you report yourself to the guards.
Look, you guys are in a private spot. Just kill the priest and get over.
Oh my god.
Nobody has to know.
Leah tries to ask for forgiveness from the priest, maybe? I don't know.
Oh yes. I can. You've done a lot for this town. I will admit. So easily forgiving something as extreme as this will be difficult, but I can. You will have my forgiveness. However, I do highly encourage that you do report yourself to the guards. What you've done is, well, it is still a crime. It is still sinful.
Perhaps I should face my crimes, Leah says, and maybe I think she's gonna trudge away from them.
Vincent is going to hang around for a few more seconds and say, while my friend did unfortunately do harm to a member of your community, I do believe that the man would have hurt my friend. I am sorry, but this is unfortunate.
He just looks. He just lets out a big sigh, just really conflicted. Just. I'm not. If what she says is true, I have no idea what came over him. Well, it's a very difficult situation, and your friend has done much for us. I will never forget that. If have her speak with me in the morning. I will be up front. I will bring a guard and we can discuss the matter together.
Vincent just kind of nods his head and walks away.
Thank you. And I do hope you probably realize this does mean that the job you offered has been, well, it's probably cancelled.
At this point, Vincent was had started to walk away, and he just continues to walk.
He just kind of like looks down, hands to his head, just kind of really, he's really stuck in a moral dilemma. But yeah,
Vincent is going to go find Leah. Are you in the church, or are you like walking around the church, Leah?
I'm in a corner, stood like away from everyone as possibly as far as I can, because I know it is crowded. But I'm in a corner in the room.
Okay. Vincent is going to go like up to you and say, perhaps we should go outside.
Leah nods and proceeds outside.
Vincent is going to say, I spoke with the priest after you left. He wanted me to tell you that if we were to come back in the morning, there you could speak with the priest again. He did mention that he will bring a guard, but if you feel like that is what you need to do, we do have the option of still leaving town first thing in the morning.
Leah feels conflicted because where she understands the bounds of rules and especially death being one of the most crucial things you could ever do, she feels conflicted on either to run away or to face her problems, aka facing the guard and the priest tomorrow morning. So she just nods her head simply and looks off into a very, very deep thought, contemplating what she's going to do.
Vincent is going to say, well, whatever you decide, I support you. For the night, however, perhaps we should go back to the room at the inn.
Leah nods and just starts walking in the direction. If we're done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, we can come back and do the talk, or we can just kind of end there. Up to you guys.
My supper's done now, so if you don't mind, could we stop here? You guys could, if you want to still do stuff, like that's
No, I think this is
A-okay.
a good point to wrap up. We just
Okay.
say, yeah, you guys kind of walk back to the inn. You get back up to your room. You see Gibo.
Wait a minute. I did lock the door, so I hope you guys can find an empty room.
There's lots, it doesn't matter.
You go up to your room, but you
Assume
find
they're
that the
open.
door is locked.
I have a thief's kit, a lockpick kit or whatever.
I mean, wouldn't it be more useful to like check around if there's other rooms open?
I mean, the rooms would all probably be empty, right?
Yeah, because everyone evacuated, so.
Okay.
Yeah, like you go upstairs, like you're up here. The door in front of you that you stayed in is locked. But yeah, you can see like this room here, down next to you, is yeah, this door here is like kind of swung open.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I think we'll both just go to that one then.
Okay.
Fair, there's also just one bed per room, so it would be pretty awkward with 4 people in one room. All in the same bed.
Like getting closer to this, you notice that this door as well is also kind of like slightly ajar too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go in this one and. Oh, am I in the wrong one?
I think so.
Did you say this one?
Both of them. So that one you're at now, and yeah, that no, not in there. Sorry. And I'll move you this room in here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So you go in here. You see this room was wide open, and this room was also wide open that leads in.
Okay. I am going to lock the door behind me and just lay on the bed.
Okay. How the hell? There we go. I'm just gonna put some torches down because I don't know why it's just being awkward. Booga booga.
Sorry, this is my cat just came up to me.
All right. Why are you being awkward? All right. Well, I don't know what's
Leah getting into bed.
yeah. Yep. So yeah, you all just kind of clamber into bed. And at this point, you all have a nice long sleep, and you can all apply a long rest.